All right. So, ladies and gents, this is officially the first time that I've casted a game since Hidden Cup 3 has been announced. I teased it for a long time. I'm here casting with Dave. TaToH's in the blue. He's chosen Britons for game 1 on Arabia, and DauT has gone for Bulgarians on Arabia. It's also worth noting that this is Hidden Cup 3 Arabia. These are all test versions. So, the only way to get good maps is to get a lot of games in, and so players will be playing with test versions so we can make some changes throughout the coming weeks. What are your thoughts on the Civ? What is your thoughts on these Civ matchups, Dave? That was hard.
I know this is gonna piss you off, but I can't find the game, so I'm gonna mute until I can.
Okay.
And then I'll come.
Okay, so Dave has just muted himself. Dave muted. I personally feel like Britons are way better than Bulgarians here. How can he not find the game? You just gotta search for TaToH and refresh, man. Thanks, DE. But anyways,
it's not there. It's not there.
It's not.
Anyway, but yeah.
Are you going? Are you looking at lobby browser, or are you looking at spectate games?
I'll figure it out. All right.
Okay.
I'm looking at spectate games.
Okay.
Don't insult.
All right. So he's gonna listen to me, so we have to be very careful about what we say. Let's just look at the map. First off, the terrain is a little bit different. You'll notice from DE Arabia. Basic change that we made is you will not see, at least I don't think you see, 7-tile elevation. No, I think I'm lying on this. No, that's 5 tiles. Yeah. It's not 7-tile max elevation. It's 5-tile max elevation. And then the big concern for me with Hidden Cup 2's Arabia was the woodlines. It was way too closed off. Here, seems pretty open, and I don't have any like big complaints.
HC3.
I think the map is going to be more than even. TaToH has a gold on the back, this gold forward. DauT, you know, he's got a lot to do to wall his base as well. But Bulgarians are such an interesting pick, like especially against Britons. Does this mean DauT will go for the fast man-at-arms upgrade? Does this mean DauT will go for scouts into? Nah, it's got to be man-at-arms, I think. Dave doesn't have the map. Oh, Dave doesn't have the maps. That's it. Dave, if you're listening. Oh, this is going to take a while. Okay. So, there's a Wii transfer link on AoE Zone, Dave. I forgot about this. This is a DE. Okay, Robo's got it. Okay. Anyways, thanks, Robo. Yeah, to spectate on DE, unfortunately, you need to have the maps. Which is kind of weird. Cool. Can you see the civs somewhere on the screen? Unfortunately, no. You can see the civ symbols here, but it is Bulgarians for DauT. You can see it when you click units, and it is Britons for TaToH. I'm looking forward to seeing what DauT does. Bulgarians get the free man-at-arms upgrade, so I'm thinking barracks, early feudal age, and high aggression from DauT. I know he loves his Bulgarians and he loves his Krepos, so we might see man-at-arms and towers into a potential Krepos drop. Whereas TaToH, I mean, TaToH just has to get into archers and keep DauT off of them for a little while, and I would highly prefer Britons. Yeah, George, we're gonna have. I don't even think we'll need to wait for the Hidden Cup 3 qualifier. Or the main event. My whole spectating system is going to be reworked soon. So, what we have now will be improved upon. We'll have a fancy overlay. This issue here with players being defeated, that's on Microsoft, but I know that that's something that will be addressed. So yeah, you don't need to worry about that. TaToH needs to worry because he has just ran into DauT's town center. It's probably just first game of the day problems, because he did know it was there, or so I thought, because he walked the whole way around. It's not uncommon to see rust like that at the first game, though. T90, would you give us a chance to compare stuff instead of clicking on random trees? Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but there's absolutely nothing to really compare in Dark Age. I guess for most people, they like to look at the stats here. But for me, it's a habit to always check HP on villagers to see if there's weak villagers, see if building units are being created. So you're not going to see extreme differences with any population at this stage of the game. So I'll do my best. Just Gotta hope for a proper overlay, right? Because it should be possible for me to click on things and have this data here. So, DauT is going for Man-at-Arms. He's clicked up, which is why he's now behind 2 villagers, so he's on his way to the next stage. And TaToH is going for a Drush. He's actually run into a wolf here. And this is all meant to give TaToH time. This very much looks like... Actually, no, this is Drush into Archers. I don't think this is Drush Fast Castle. I think this is Drush into Archers. TaToH will go Feudal. This is a much safer decision if DauT does go for the Man-at-Arms. DauT has tracked this the whole way in, so he knows it's coming. Shouldn't do any damage if he quick walls properly. But what I don't like about DauT's decision, well, first off, it's DauT. He didn't quick wall. But, I think it's a mistake for him to be sending the militia back, right? That's what TaToH wants. TaToH wants to trade versus these before they're upgraded to Man-at-Arms. Ideally, DauT would be sending these units forward. But this is why this strategy is so good against someone who goes Man-at-Arms. Because you delay them, you distract them, and then by the time they get to your base with anything, you're already making Archers. This is a build that Leary and Viper did a lot in the past. And TaToH did it to perfection, in my opinion. Very clean. Also has been able to wall his base. DauT and his obsession with Bulgarians is just fascinating to me. Because it's not a bad civ, but it can be very vulnerable against, well, this. It can be very vulnerable against Archer civs. Man, I just watched the Hidden Cup 3 announcement. Dude, it is amazing. Thank you, Mowegian. I'm pumped. Alright. Simon says, so Hidden Cup 3 AoE Zone post states that main event games, except the final will be casted recordings. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, we're doing recordings for a lot of reasons. So, do you guys remember Hidden Cup 2, where the semifinals and the finals were live? It really was a disadvantage for the player who just finished a semifinal to then have to play a final. These games are exhausting enough as is, and this time the final is going to be a best of 9. So, actually, Robo and I had conversations about it being a best of 7, so I hope it was announced as a best of 9. No. Is it best of 9 or best of 7? Robo, quick! He says currently. Yeah, we'll have that conversation. I spoke to players.
I am so hyped.
Best of 7's fine, but I think most players ended up saying that best of 9 would be okay. But anyways, the point is that this time the semifinals will be recorded games, so the players come into the finals rested. And I think that's really important. So is this all that bad for DauT? I think how open his base is currently is pretty bad. TaToH definitely benefited from, well, the time that he was able to give himself. DauT just, I don't think he's played Bulgarians as he would have wanted. He was unable to take advantage of the fast men-at-arms. But he is sending skirms forward. What happened to Dave? Dave can't get into the game right now. So he's just chilling out, probably listening to me. Until, I think, maybe the second game. I'm not sure. Forward blacksmith from DauT. I wonder if that means... Well, the forward blacksmith is only because he needs a blacksmith now. And those villagers are just the most convenient for it. I wonder if that means DauT will tower behind the woodline, though. I'm actually really impressed with this. He knew TaToH would follow it up with archers. He went straight into the skirmishers. And TaToH is unable to pressure DauT at all. Final should be best of 21. Nah. In my opinion, best of 9 is a bit excessive. Anything over that is too much. That I think. But it can be very good for viewership. It can be very good for, well, yeah, viewership. And I don't know. I think there's just got to be a fine line between that and what's fair to players. That's exhausting, man. Ooh. Okay, so wonder what DauT's decision will be here. Because he no longer sees TaToH's archers. He has not patrolled here to see if TaToH is making a run for it. Oh, what he will see He will see that archers are on the move. That's so good from DauT. That's excellent game sense. And he'll catch the archers out too. So TaToH was hoping to sneak to the base of DauT. It's not going to happen. And TaToH will lose all of his archers. And this tower's up. Like, DauT is looking really strong right now. I thought that Britons would be so much stronger than Bulgarians, but I think I've been proven wrong so far. Now, DauT's building a tower with 2 villagers here. That tower might actually finish, but TaToH's building a counter tower. One thing I'll say is that TaToH, he's about to make some scouts. And if DauT doesn't sense this, he doesn't see this, the scouts will mop up the skirms. And that's a perfect stable position because DauT can't spot it. Now, you know, DauT could always react to that. It's not the end of the world. I think TaToH should probably wait for at least 2 scouts before engaging. DauT's economy worries me. 9 on food. TaToH has 12 on food, and he has a lot more food banked up too. So I feel like TaToH's castle age time could still be really good. However, he can't take this wood line. He's been delayed on the gold, and ooh, okay. DauT is now placing a tower here, so this forces TaToH's hand. TaToH needs to engage this then. How does he take the engagement? So far, he's choosing not to. Hey T90, first time here. Sadly, the AFC and NFC finals are about to start and I have to get ready. Hey, no worries. I'm planning on watching what I can tonight after this best of 7, so... I just really, really hope the Niners win. That's all I care about. I'm a Vikings fan. Listen, if you're a Packers fan out there, congratulations for having a winning history with your team. My team does not. So I have to live vicariously through other teams as a Vikings fan. And I always have to root against other teams. DauT's game is going to go exactly like the Viking season this year, actually. Really strong start, looked promising, just enough to get your hopes up. But now the scouts are out from TaToH, and it's playoff time. And I don't know if Kirk Cousins has enough to keep these skirmishers alive. Like, I feel as though this right here is going to change this entire game. Scouts and archers will wreck DauT, provided that it's microed properly. Now look at this. Yeah, the scouts are there for any skirms, easy kill. The archers are there for any spears, and yes, DauT's in an okay position still, but to lose control over the gold is not ideal. Ooh, TaToH, he takes that spear out of the equation. Takes that spear out as well. There's only 3 archers. That might not be too bad for DauT. I just wanted to make a joke about the Vikings. Forward market. Have you ever seen a forward market forward blacksmith strategy? Let's go. Thanks, Cornwallis. Chris Derp, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I actually neglected to go through a lot of these names here, guys. I'll do that in a second. I think the scouts paid off for TaToH, but I think both will be in Castle Age soon. TaToH's clicked up. DauT will click up now as well. Patax with 26 months says, wow, it's been so long already. Keep up the awesome content. Hashtag less than 3. Thank you. Thank you, Primus, for the Twitch Prime. It's a perfect name for that. Blue Pill, thank you for 34 months. He says, I'm so hyped for Hidden Cup 3. So am I. Thank you. Jandrick, Borley, Bertoldi. Toldi. Emlyn, 2 meaty owl legs. Thank you. Karma, thank you.
Twitch Prime.
So, TaToH will go light cav, actually. So, light cav and then crossbow. So, he'll stick to a similar theme. What are the odds that DauT goes for a crepe post? 350 stone for that thing. And at the very least, he could protect his own base with it. But then again, it's DauT. DauT doesn't build safe castles. Will he build a safe crepe post, or will he try and castle here? Oh no. I think DauT really wants to build a forward crepe post. But I don't think that's going to be possible for him. Ay. TaToH has so many scouts out, and with this number of scouts, the skirmishers will all be taken care of. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. These villagers are stranded. Yeah, DauT wanted to build it forward. I just know it. But now he has to build the defensive. I don't think he has a choice. Because the archers are going to be coming for TaToH. He needs some defense. Beautiful move from TaToH to add the stable. He knew that DauT was relying heavily on skirms. And beautiful micro there from TaToH as well. TaToH's just played this really clean. The only bad thing for TaToH is that he was off this gold temporarily, though. And can't take this wood line. Alright. So, where do you place it? You can place one here. I think I would place mine here, because it protects the golds, and it protects the farms. If you feel like the tower's enough, maybe you place it here. He just now has the stone for it. Can't place it forward, and these 3 villagers are going to go down, which gives TaToH a pretty commanding lead. This is what you expect with Bulgarians, or should expect with Bulgarians. It's really strong early feudal, but their mid game is not so strong. There are the villagers. DauT really wants to stay alive, doesn't he? Oh no, he's sending knights right into TaToH's arms. TaToH converts a knight. Oh, DauT. He hasn't built one yet. Okay, he's going for a town center now. As these villagers get slaughtered. So considering the civ that DauT chose, I feel like he's played well. But I like Britons so much more. Britons are one of the best civs in the game right now. I feel like the Arabia is pretty solid. A lot of the reason that DauT's base is so open is because of how he played it. But I'd say TaToH's map was still way better. T90, did Britons get buffed? They did not get buffed. They've always been a good civ, but the meta's just shifted more heavily towards ranged units. Oh my god. Okay, guys, DauT knows he's behind. DauT, don't do it. He knows he's behind, so he's going for a Krepos drop. DauT, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. It's gonna be a DauT Krepos. Well, for Hidden Cup 3, we will have a DauT emote like we did before. Anytime you see a failed castle or Krepos, you'll know who it is. DauT confirmed, man. That was never, ever, ever gonna work. He didn't have armor. He didn't have bloodlines. Freaking DauT. I love the DauT. But honestly, it's probably the best thing he could attempt at this point, because TaToH is so far ahead economically, and TaToH has the better form of military, so, you know, it's not like it's the worst play, it's just he should have waited until he had more army. Brand, thank you for the 2 months. He says, love your content, keep it up, thank you.
Ready.
So we have some time, but in about 1 month, we're going to add... So I plan on switching out a lot of emotes for Hidden Cup emotes. So this is my plan. We're going to have 4 to 5 emotes for Hidden Cup 3 qualifiers, which will be mid-February. So I think, you know, we're going to keep confirmed. Confirmed is always going to be there. But we might add the DauT. We might add some of the memes in, right? And then for the main event, we're also going to have emotes. So if you have ideas... you should be a part of my Discord. You can give input there. Also on AoE Zone, you can always give input. It doesn't really matter for me. DauT's so far behind economically. It's not too bad, but what is it about Britons? Man, this thing looks so tiny. What is it about Britons that makes them strong? They're ranged units, and TaToH has so many of them already. The funny thing was, I think DauT had a DauT castle in Hidden Cup. No. You know what it was? He didn't have a DauT castle in Hidden Cup 1 or 2. A bunch of other people did. And so DauT was the least guessed. What we did for Hidden Cup 2 was, there was a $100 award to the player that was guessed the least in the guessing game, and DauT was guessed, I think, by 7% of the audience. I think Viper was 70%. No, Viper was 80%. MBL was 65%. And then I forget third. Most players were under 25%. It was really hard for most people to guess, but DauT was the lowest. And when I told DauT that, he said, easy money. So we're going to do that again. We'll also have a guessing competition that's a bit different, a little bit more involved. I have a lot of things planned. Ooh, hello. DauT is breaking in with knights.
Grayton?
Well, we didn't have an actual guessing competition, remember, Shulker? That was a poll, but it wasn't a guessing competition. So the actual competition for Hidden Cup 2, where you would select players and actually vote, DauT was guessed very low percentage.
Yay.
DauT's actually catching up in the boom, but DauT's units cost food and gold, so he doesn't have the resources to go in. TaToH? He has the resources to go in.
6 great months. Let's keep it
because
going.
he's not spending any food on knights. He's just producing crossbows, which is wood and gold. Imperial is a lot of food, and he's on his way. How is Bulgarian Siege? You know what? I actually don't know that. Do you want to look? Let's see. I think they get Onager and Capped Ram. Oh, wow. Okay. They get Siege Ram and Siege Onager. I didn't know that. Today I learned. But, good luck getting there, right? It's very rare to see Siege Onager in a 1v1. And Siege Ram, he needs imp for that. So I think that if DauT can weather the storm, if he can survive for the next couple minutes, we'll see where this goes. T90 will Hera played in Hidden Cup. Yes, 8 players are already given a spot, and then 8 players qualify in February. So it's Viper, TaToH, Hera, MBL, Yo, Vivi, Max, and Leary. Those are the 8 players that are already in. They are confirmed. They were voted by other pros to be in the top 8. Really looking forward to seeing what he can do. I know in for Hidden Cup 2. Oh my God! Okay, TaToH, you've got some balls, dude. Uphill against 3 Mangonels. TaToH is taking some risks here. I think DauT will take that. DauT will definitely take that. But still TaToH will have 17 crossbows remaining. Still TaToH will be in the Imperial Age soon. Sorry for the very weird voice crack there. I sounded like a teenager who's in, like, just hit puberty. But I'm a bit sick. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Hera was really motivated going into Hidden Cup 2, and then he got destroyed by Vivi in round 1. So it's tough, man, but Hera's way better than he was last year. Way better. And also he's pretty active now too, which is huge. I think being active is half the battle when you're looking at top 10 players. Because you have to be in good form. So I noticed that DauT has a lot going on down here. So if this goes late, he might be aware of where the stones and golds are. He's making skirms and he's getting closer to clicking up to imp. The worrisome area for DauT is the golds here. If he had castled this, I think I'd be pretty confident for him, but he is not, and he's not really in a position to. So instead he's castling defensively to protect his flank. Now, TaToH hasn't done too much damage in imp yet, but he's beginning to expand and take these stones, and it's just going to get worse and worse and worse for DauT. How do you engage against this many Britain Arbalest? It's crazy. T90, is there no group stage in Hidden Cup 3? No, there's not. So it's a cutthroat event. You have to perform in every single round. Otherwise, you're not going to go places.
Nearby half a year, T90 woo.
Well, DauT has more villagers now. And he's making a lot of skirms. I wonder if TaToH will go Onager or Champion, or what will TaToH be thinking of to counter the skirms? Funny thing is, he has so much range he can attack the skirms from distance for now, but He might be thinking about it long term. But yeah, so originally my plan... Oh, don't tell me that's DauT's MTC. Okay, it's not. that could have been bad. You can afford to lose the town center. But Hidden Cup 2 was in April, and I wanted to do Hidden Cup 3 in mid-November or early December. But then DE came out in November, and I didn't want to host an event that early after release because I expected there to be issues. And so the good thing is there are still some issues, right? But we have 2 months before the main event. So I'm in close contact with Microsoft about it, and I feel like the timeline we picked is pretty solid to fix some of the bugs and spectating issues and speed issues we're having right now and make it really solid. You know, as for what exactly will happen, it's hard for me to say, but I'm pretty confident things will be in a solid state by then. But like the basic things for spectating, right? That was the big one for me. Like casting a high-level tournament with players being defeated at the bottom right, it's such a basic thing that really shouldn't be there, right? So we'll see. I obviously don't know, but I can tell you guys that I'm pretty confident with it. I don't see how DauT changes this. He's so far behind in military. Look at the score. Like the score says everything. You're gonna make skirmishers when TaToH has 3-to-1 numbers on you and can range your skirmishers from distance. I mean, I appreciate the attempt, but I think DauT knows now it's probably over for him, and this is all just a gamble. Hey T90, first time on stream, long time YouTube viewer. Welcome, Alem. I think we've had a lot of people come in from the YouTube video about Hidden Cup. So this is a best of 7. I think Dave is still muted in Discord with me. I hope he'll have the maps for the next game. It was part of the plan for him to co-cast this with me. But we are on a test version of Hidden Cup 3 Arabia. And then we'll see the new Hidden Cup map later, and just getting hyped up about the settings and answering questions throughout the cast as well. Is Hidden Cup 3 random seeding? Yep, it's completely random. It could be Viper v Leary in round 1. Like, you never know. Completely random. Players don't know who they're playing against. I feel like I haven't said this part enough. Players don't know who they're playing against, and we do not know who we're casting until the big reveal on the final day. Poor Nikov in Hidden Cup 1 and 2 got Viper in round 1. Nikov said that he will quit Hidden Cups if he gets Viper again. I really hope he doesn't get Viper in round 1. See, Ducks, I don't think that's actually true. I can bring up a lot of examples where the players had a good idea, because on Voobly they could tell based on the ping that it could be a European player or Chinese player, but when speaking to the players a few weeks ago, Viper said he didn't know it was MBL in the one semifinal until like game 2 or 3. So I think the biggest thing though, even if they figure out who they're playing against right away. Whoa! What are we looking at? TaToH failed with his castle. Oh, DauT probably feels so good about that, forcing a DauT castle out of TaToH. But the biggest thing is you can't prepare for an opponent. So right now, let's say I'm a pro player. I know, hilarious, haha, funny. And I know I'm gonna play against Vivi. I have to I have to prep to defend from his forwards, because he likes to go forward. But in Hidden Cup, you can't prepare. You just have to play your best, and you have to adapt to what you see on that day. So I think that's the most unique thing. Also on DE, there's less lag. So when I spoke to Yo, who's a Chinese player, and I said, Yo, do you think that people are going to be able to know like who is who? He said with less lag, it's going to be so difficult for them to know. So I'm really interested. I have to speak to Robo about this, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to have the players submit who they think they were playing after each round to the admin, and then we'll see how accurate it was after the event. This is game over. I appreciate DauT continuing to try because we can have a Q&A, but TaToH's added Light Cav to counter the skirms. He's all over DauT. DauT really, it was a gamble to go Bulgarians, and there's the GG.
Ready.
DauT loses game 1 with a gamble pick, and TaToH looking good. More food, more wood, and more gold collected for TaToH. And 4 relics. 4 out of the 5 relics, full map control. Britain's looking very good now on DE.
We're back, boys!
Oh, God, dude! I didn't have a chance to see if you were still there or not. Oh.
We're back!
Okay, so I think...
Let's go.
I assume we're good then for game 2. You probably have the maps now.
Yeah, I mean, I have all the maps. Obviously, I couldn't hop into that one because I think the 5-minute... I think the 5-minute thing is still there.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
I couldn't find it at all.
Okay.
But I do have the maps, so...
Okay.
Thank you, Robo.
Well, game 2 will be Cup, which is a hidden Cup map. Dave actually caught a bit of the match earlier between Yo and Vivi. I felt like Yo played that really weird with Vikings, but at the same time, Vikings was picked so consistently in Hidden Cup 2. So I don't know what civ is best on this map.
Yeah, it's kind of weird with like usually you want Vikings on a map where you can kind of like defend your eco and wall up. And
Okay.
Cup is not that map a lot of the times.
Yeah.
Like we saw Vivi get around behind Yo's base, and it's just so painful if someone's back there.
Yep.
And it was very, very exposed. I think Vivi made a huge mistake going Cav Archers in that game, but he won anyway.
Yeah, maybe. That's true. It's weird. We'll talk about it when we get into this game. There's a lot of people who might not have seen this map yet, but to me, I think you need to have a little bit of water, but if you overcommit to it, you'll be so exposed on land. So Huns are actually a really solid pick because you can afford to dock and also you save wood and can make archer ranges or stables on land.
And you can go into like every counter unit in Castle Age.
That's true. Yep.
They have all the options in Castle Age except for like Camel. But
so Hank, who is largely involved in pretty much all these maps, says Harris's Persians is the best on Cup. I agree. Yeah, but the problem there is, Hank, do you want to waste Persians on Cup? Do you want to use
Persians
it there?
is good on every single map now.
Like
literally every map. There's not a map that they're bad at.
This is true. So I think you're right on that. Hank has a theory that you can dock right away with Persians and get a fishing ship out. That's true. But I feel like there's other really good civs for this map. And the best cross civilization is probably Persians. So that's something you always have to keep in mind.
I feel like Cross and Cup, you can go back and forth between Japanese and Persians too.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe if you use one on one map, use the other on the next.
Yep, very true. Thank you for the reminder, chat. There's TaToH's score. They have not launched the next game yet, but it will be on the map Cup, which most of you have probably seen before, but if not, will be in soon.
I'm nervously waiting. I hope I can actually get into this game. I have all the maps. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Will there be a mandatory force nothing on Hidden Cup 3? I'm getting this question a lot. We won't do that. But in one of the games in the finals, the map will be exploding villagers. So the players will have to be very careful.
Oh no.
No, that would be so mean.
Top 10 ways to ruin a competitive scene. Exploding villager mod.
It would be so, like, it wouldn't be funny in a tournament like Hidden Cup, but if it was just rated games, like, one game out of every 100 had exploding villagers, that would be a nice little surprise.
I don't think about how tilting it is to play that.
It is tilting.
So frustrating to play that game mode.
Yeah, it's something that it's great. It's a great map if you want to come back, because the more villagers your opponent has, the more explosions are going to be going on in their base. So, all right. So I actually don't see that they've hosted yet. I wonder if DauT or TaToH are streaming this, because I might keep an eye on their stream to see. Knowing DauT, he probably is.
I think someone said he was, but I don't see him on the side list here.
He's not. Oh, TaToH is. Okay, let's see. TaToH. Okay, they haven't launched yet.
Ooh, I'm getting nervous. I'm sweating, dude.
TaToH is currently explaining the map to DauT.
What? He played this before. He knows what Cup
DauT
is.
was in Hidden Cup 2. It's the exact map that was in Hidden Cup 2, and DauT doesn't know. Typical DauT, man. But in DauT's defense, he was at his kid's birthday party all day, so he didn't have a chance to double check. I love DauT. Anister95, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, Alamus. Thanks, Harsh. Thanks, Ben. DauT's like, is it like Bog? No, it's not like Bog. DauT will know it the second he gets in.
Yeah. Didn't you? Who won MSC? Who won that tournament?
I have no clue. All I know is that DauT beat Viper in that.
Viper.
That's the only thing I know. But I think it was TaToH or something.
Okay.
It would make sense to be TaToH because of all the demos.
Just thinking about that terrain, the bog terrain.
Oh, Yo
You
won?
don't see
Oh,
that
I was
very
wrong.
often.
Whoops. Sorry.
Yo won.
Yeah. Good morning. I was attacked by a monkey. Where is it morning right now? I guess a lot of places.
Wherever monkeys live. It's an easy.
That's true.
Easy conclusion.
What if he
yeah.
got attacked by a monkey, got bored in the hospital, and so created this Twitch username? That could be it.
Dude, monkeys are dangerous.
They are.
They're like, yeah, all you gotta do is listen to Joe Rogan talk about
Dude,
monkeys.
I was just gonna say that. It's so funny. He's like, have
That
you
dude
seen
is
chimpanzees? They'll rip your balls off.
Have you seen that picture of a chimp with mange? The best video of him is where like it's like the Curb Your Enthusiasm meme.
Yeah.
Where he's like, man, how can you put a price on a life? Like it's so valuable. And then he pauses for a second. He's like, dude, you see that video where a moose gets hit by a car?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I have like this weird obsession with watching him talk about animals. It's so interesting.
Oh, I love that guy. He's great.
Okay, so I know what Civ TaToH's going for. He's going for Koreans, Dave. This will be interesting. But they are going to start. DauT seems to know what the map is. Because he said you can't cross over to the other side, right? And there's no other map like that. Eric Baum has dropped 15 gifted subs to the channel. Thank you, Eric. Very much, man.
He dropped a bomb.
He did drop a bomb.
Yep.
War wagons, Dave? Are we going to see war wagons? Are we going to see turtle ships?
Turtle ships in that area would be scary. And towers on the gold area, you never get that water back, literally.
Huh.
But obviously you got to make it that far into the game. Right?
Yeah, for sure. Well,
they
just started.
Have you found the game?
Yeah, it just started. I just started. I've been watching TaToH's stream, so. Oh, he switched his Civ. What the hell? I got real excited. Either I can't read Spanish or he switched his Civ. But anyways, welcome to game number 2, everyone, in a best of 7. Hidden Cup 3 was just announced. The qualifier is coming February 17th. And then the main event will be March 19th. TaToH won game 1 on Arabia, and now we are on a Hidden Cup map. TaToH is playing as Malians, which is a pick we've seen before. And DauT is going to test the Persians, Dave. Check this out. So early dock with Persians, and then you can actually afford to get a fishing ship out as well if you take the straggler trees. Hera said that he thinks Persians is the best on this map, but Dave and I had pretty much said Persians are good on every map. So yeah, it's good here, but then you don't have it for later on.
I hate my life. I have to go because
you can't get in?
I can't see it. No,
what?
I have the maps. It's so stupid. I'll talk to Robo some more.
What? Okay, can we give Dave some love for hanging out? Because he actually can't get into the game. And he hung out all of game 1. And now hopefully he gets into game 2. Thanks to E. Thanks for hanging out, Dave. I feel really bad. I've been there as the main caster before. I'm sure it sucks as the co-caster too. Well, Malians are fantastic on this map because of their flexibility. Every single building is cheaper. Well, not every building. Every building that costs wood is cheaper. So that adds up. It's not quite as strong as Huns, but it goes a long way. They also have a great tech tree. They can go for stable units. They could easily go for ranged units in Castle Age if need be. And they have awesome infantry. But, you know, this map, most of your resources are on the backside. So your TC's close to the water, and then you'll have your deer, your berries, your golds, everything's on the backside. And then the most important thing here is the center. So you can actually use land units on this terrain And then Navy cannot cross over this piece of land. So the fishing ships can't cross over, fire ships, demos cannot cross over. So you kind of have to control 2 portions of the water, but also you could somehow fight there on land. It's interesting. And I don't think that there is a clear meta on this map because it has not been played enough, and because most of the times I've seen it, I've seen a variety of different strategies. I love this map. So I remember there was a game where Lix went Drush against fishing ships. Can you imagine that? He made militia against the fishing ships. That didn't work all that well because the fishing ships can go into the center of the little pond there. But he went Drush against fishing ships, fast feudal, and then into a tower rush. It was ridiculous. And the game normally goes late as well. So I imagine this will be pretty competitive. There's the dock from TaToH. This is a normal timing for a dock. This is the Persian timing for a dock. So huge head start for DauT. Can Navy cross over that 1 tile lands near Blue's base? No, can't cross over that either. Like if this was last year, I would say maybe it's bugged, but we've ironed out all the bugs. It is a DE version, but that should not be crossable. Why is it better to dock the small pond? Well, it's not necessarily better to dock the small pond. It depends. We saw a game just earlier today with 2 pro players, Fat Dragon or Vivi and Yo, and they both docked the left. So what I like about this map is it promotes scouting and it promotes heavy thinking. So you have to scout where the best spot is for fish because that's always a little bit random. You have to scout where your opponent has docked. And then you have to adapt and think heavily about where you'll pressure and where they might pressure you. So there's TaToH. He scouted the dock. Now you can attack the fishing ships. In my opinion, the best play on this is to go moderate pressure on water. So maybe just 1 dock with fire ships in the next stage. And then barracks and archer range or barracks stable. You need to have some form of land control as well. DauT, what do you... Oh! Just so you know, the TC locations are always here on Cup. Oh, TaToH's going for the drush! TaToH's doing it! Yes! This is the 2nd time I've seen this, ever. I only saw it once and it was in Hidden Cup qualifiers.
With 90% marshland.
But what's funny is DauT is over here now with the fishing ships. DauT is hiding.
1890. Just saw your announcement for H.
All right.
Very nice.
So we have militia against food boats.
Smile.
But you can hide the food boats. You kind of hide the food boats. They eventually need to drop off the food, right? But yeah, the TC... What I meant to say, sorry, I got interrupted. The TC positions are fixed on Cup. So you should never lose your scout to a town center. TaToH's gonna wall in the dock? I've never seen this before. Now, I spoke to TaToH about this possibility way back before Hidden Cup 2. I showed him the map, and he said this could be a decent strategy. And he's going to wall in DauT's dock. So the fishing ships, it might not be killed, but they're kind of useless. DauT's in feudal age now. He's using his scout to attack the fishing ship. See, this is doable. DauT will kill the fishing ship. Somehow he's still hitting that. Boom. All right. And if TaToH doesn't get a spear out here or something soon, it could be a problem. I don't know. I love the variety that TaToH's going for here. But I really would prefer that he be in feudal age right now. We'll see how much food DauT has to create anything, though, because he was really hoping to rely on those fishing ships. The drush is in. The drush is just meant to delay. The drush will delay. There's 4 villagers, 5 villagers, actually, which are idled in DauT's eco right now. Ooh, oh my goodness. This is huge idle time. TaToH's on the way to feudal age, so he will get to feudal age behind this. I'd almost like to see a dock on the left. You could get away with a few fishing ships, but I think it's probably better. You need to make sure that you have wood if you're in TaToH's shoes. You need wood. Oh, for a dock. Yeah, I don't know what the play is, guys. I genuinely don't know what the meta is. TaToH feels like a second dock here is worth it. You have 1, 2, 3 fish remaining, and it's 225 plus basically 100. That's not a lot of food. I don't know if it's worth investing so heavily onto this side. Ooh, DauT has a weak villager there. Oh, and TaToH sees it! TaToH sees it! Oh! It was so close. TaToH's fishing ships are probably goners. Is DauT able to drop off the food? What's happening there? The fishing ship is confused. This has definitely been helter-skelter all over the place. Oh yeah, okay, dropped off the food. But the fishing ships get really confused. That's funny. TaToH's making fire galleys. I imagine pretty soon there will be no fish remaining here. And, oh! Okay, now DauT's going for farms. Weird. I say weird, like, not in a bad way. It's just different, right? Very, very different. After all of that, though, DauT has 5 more villagers. And that's pretty much because the Persian town centers work faster. Persians are a 6 civ right now. Easily a top 5 civ, I'd say. On most maps, too. They're probably the best on hybrid maps, where there's water and lands. Maybe I'd rank them 5th or 4th or something on an Arabia map, but there's a lot of hybrid maps in Hidden Cup. We'll see a lot of the Persians. So I see Dave in the chat. Dave, is it just not going to happen today? I guess so. I mean, hey, we get these issues out of the way before the qualifiers begin in a month. According to you, there are about 15 top 5 civs. Robo, me, Shulker can't see the game. Really? Okay. Alright, so F's in the chat for Dave, I guess. Yeah, I do say a lot of civs are good. I do say a lot of civs are good. I also, like... I've also probably said that over 20 people are top 10 players. No respects for Robo and Shulker? No. Okay, we'll give them respects as well. Like I said, there's a reason I didn't want to do Hidden Cup 3 in November or December. So I know that there will be some changes made, and these things are very much being talked about behind the scenes. So DauT's now docking the left side, and he's going to fish, and he's finally adding some scouts. It took a while there, and he's also making an archery range. I like how compact DauT has made his base, and how much he's walled up. TaToH will have to do the same. It's actually rather concerning that TaToH is not walled. Because you can wall this base. Wall. You could force everything in towards the water. And TaToH has water control. So I think ideally, TaToH walls his base. If DauT tries to get across, he runs into fire ships or demos or something. You gotta be careful, TaToH. He mainly has spears on patrol right now. And DauT's coming in with the scouts. I love this from DauT. Wow! He's going crazy over here. I didn't know DauT liked salmon as much as I do. That's crazy. 2 dock commitment. And he dives in with the scouts. It's very possible he could kill a villager. But it's also very possible that he could kill nothing, because TaToH has enough spearmen around. Is there a reason why they even docked the smaller pond? I think having this is probably good for control, right? So in Castle Age, if someone tries to send units across and you have Navy on either side, it's fantastic for control. But I think the hard thing for players to figure out is the balance of how many fishing ships they make. I've seen, like, TaToH here adding 4 fishing ships for 200 food might be a bit excessive. Oh, DauT dives in. DauT will kill a Vill. He will kill a Vill and lose a scout. That's worth it. And DauT's on the way to Castle Age. And he'll be in Castle Age a lot faster than any other Civ that clicks up, because the Persian Town Center works faster. And that affects the age up. So I personally feel like DauT should probably slow down on the fish. If TaToH goes back to the left-hand side, it would be a brilliant move. Now, has he seen that DauT is doing that? No? Oh no, he has seen this dock. Okay, the spearman spotted it. So, yeah, TaToH should take out those fishing ships. And this is why committing to 10 fishing ships is excessive. I guess this is 8. It's possibly excessive. It's not excessive if you secure them. Wow, fish traps? Holy cow. That is expensive. Now, one thing I haven't talked about much, there's a ton of gold in the center too, so having the left-hand side is really important for that later on in this game. Darlia, thank you for the 3 months. Said, hey T90, just saw your announcement for Hidden Cup 3 on YouTube. Very nice. Looking forward to watching it. Welcome. Thank you. I think this is officially the highest viewer count this channel has had in... Well, I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a long time, so it's awesome to announce it and have so many people here just to watch a best of 7 show match. So thank you guys. Whether you're new, old, I appreciate it. The video was also epic. I know that Felix worked long and hard on that. I think he put probably 15 hours in for a 3-minute video. So, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the video, and expect a lot more high-quality content from him, because he'll be helping me all throughout Hidden Cup 3. I think DauT's fine if these fishing ships continue to work for him. If he loses that, that's TaToH's way back into the game. Here comes some camels from DauT. Now, how comfortably can DauT push TaToH? Not all that comfortably. And you'll notice TaToH has a demo in here and a demo in here. Interesting that DauT thought it would be a good idea to run underneath the town center with camels. Camels aren't the best raiding unit. They die to TC fire. They don't have a lot of attack against Vils, but he does get a Vil kill. And it might even be 2 Vil kills. The camels are for sure going to go down. This villager survives. This villager here will die. So that's 2 Vil kills. What's DauT's eco look like? 2nd TC already. Man, Persians are so strong. DauT has such a huge economy lead. TaToH has hit another TC up. He's been walling on this side. I love the balance of land and water control on this. T90, where are you from? I am from the United States. I currently live in Florida. Thanks, Chef. Honestly, HC3 trailer was more hype than some movie trailers. Really? Nice. I mean, yes, I know. Felix does an amazing job. I agree. Whoops. I should not have said it like that. This guy's my employee, technically. I don't want him to quit. I shouldn't have said, really? Oh, the demo! Dude, that was good! Look how weak the units are. That's how TaToH could change this game. If he takes the center control with demos and camels, DauT could be in big trouble. We have the Waldo camels running around for DauT. They're fleeing now. And TaToH also has some fires here, so... TaToH's still alive in this game. Beautiful. TaToH earlier was actually tilted that the other players playing this map weren't making demos. He was like, Vivi, make demos, man, in my Twitch chat. It was great. And now DauT's got a demo. Oh! I don't know if you want to use the demo against fishing ships. Oh! Oh, you could convert the demos. Oh, TaToH could be demoed. They could go 1-for-1 with the demos. Beautiful. I like the addition of monks. That's actually a great way to defend against the Navy. DauT's fishing all the way out here now, so it's not the most efficient. Both civilizations have fantastic cav lines, so you could see heavy camel from both of them. There is a difference, though. Malians and Imp with their unique tech get +7 attack, so they're the better camels. But I think Persians have the better economy because of the faster working TCs. We could see the trash bows later on, which are very common with Persians now, where the crossbows do not cost gold. There's a lot of gold on this map to be had if you control the center, though. And I'm just waiting to see. DauT's not on stone. Conversions from both. I mean, this will be better for DauT. If DauT's units actually engage. There you go. TaToH is on stone. So TaToH's on stone to castle the center. I'm surprised the fish traps lasted so long over here. It's like, seriously, such a big investment. I guess they paid off at this point. But well done from DauT to take those out. And DauT has 30 more population. Oh my god! Oh my god! That was a huge demo! Beautiful, man. You gotta be careful with these things. The camels can cross over, the demos cannot, so that's great positioning from DauT. I loved that. Fled from the demo, will destroy the demo, and now we'll take out TaToH's Navy on the left. That was great. Yeah, I guess the only concern right now for DauT is he doesn't have stone to secure the center, but everything else is looking beautiful for him. Great for the series, too, because if DauT ties it up, that means we're in for a strong best of 7. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, okay. That demo can still be used. What do you guys think about Chinese on this map? Higher HP demos? Chukonu? Start with more villagers? I think Chinese could be strong on this. If you're behind, just make demos. That was really weird. I looked away for a second, and then when I looked back, I saw only the explosion and the camel.
Your body.
So I genuinely thought for a second there that the demo exploded and turned into a camel. Like that's what my dumb brain thought for a second. Malay, that's true. Malay could be picked for this as well. Vikings and Malay were really common. TaToH's just looking for big demo shots now. I think by the score he'll know he's behind in eco. He has war galleys and demos. So many demos. That's crazy. Oh, DauT's monk is going to die. And TaToH will get out of here and possibly convert some units. Now, you could actually hide with your units on this piece of land as well if you're scared of Navy. TaToH's waiting for a huge push. He wants to surprise DauT. He wants to overwhelm DauT. What? 5 demos? That could be overkill. You need to have good control with these things because you don't want to use them all at once. It's the thing with demos. You get one use out of them, so you have to make it count. Okay, I expect villas to go to the center now. There they go. TaToH knows one way back into this game is castle the center. Now, I don't think you can castle too close to this piece of DauT land because then DauT will be an imp soon, and DauT could make trebs against you. Oh boy. Okay, 2 demos against just camels. See, DauT was thinking of prioritizing water, but it might have been a bit too late. He snipes the demo. And there's the castle for TaToH. So, I hate to be overly critical, and maybe I'm wrong on this, as TaToH avoids these demos, but I think that the castle should have been here. Here or maybe here. And we'll see. But if TaToH's not on his way to imp, it's pretty easy for DauT to just castle right next to his base, and then use that castle fire to protect any trebuchets. Look at these demos. So risky for TaToH, right? He's not going to be able to use them. He might have just forgot about them. I'm not sure. But this is some real value for this fire ship. The fire ship didn't even take any damage! Wow. I love DauT's position right now. The faster Imperial is going to be so good for him. Now, what he'll do yet, I'm not sure. It looks like he knew the importance of the right side, so he's making Navy here. He's actually getting Bodkin Arrow. I don't know. It's not Knights. It's not Crossbows yet. It's just economy. Do vills collect as fast from deep fish as shallow fish? It's both of them are pretty quick. I don't know the exact gather rates. TaToH has less villagers, but he has control of the center, and he has some decent control of the left-hand side. He has to hold that to have a chance in this game. I mean, the longer it takes DauT to get to the center, the more difficult this game is going to get for him, because he's mining gold for now, but he won't have it past the 55-minute mark. Oh, and TaToH's back on the right side. He made fire ships here. I think fires make more sense on the right. Like on the left side, you can go for hitting and running because there's more space. But fire ships make a whole lot more sense here because of how close everything is. Okay, DauT's gone for fast fire ship. And here's that castle I expected. So my point was, if you castle here, it opens up that opportunity for DauT to treb from underneath his castle. Whereas if you castle maybe where the TC is even, DauT's trebs won't be protected. Really interesting game. And both players have really compact economies. They have not expanded much. Ooh, the fast fires from DauT come out on the important side, the gold side. But TaToH's castle fire will help him out a bit here. And I think TaToH will hold on to this. He still hasn't clicked Imp, though. All the fishing ships are melting, and the population's getting really close. Herr Commissar, thank you for the 19 months. You're damn right about that, dude. Dr. Mosley, thank you for the 9 months. Every time this guy resubs, he says he loves my body, and it never gets less weird. But thank you.
That was a great time to join.
Whoa! Okay.
I'm in.
You're in the game?
I'm in. Yeah!
Dude.
Did you know DauT doesn't see that gold to the north?
What?
Did you know about that?
No, I didn't know that. I needed a co-caster,
big.
man.
UT19U.
Wow.
It's big. He's also slow with the trebs. He took his time getting that castle up.
Yeah. Alright, so one thing that you need to know about that gold, Dave, that gold is always there. The neutral gold is always on each player's side. So it's not necessarily that close, but either he...
And he's snagging the relic from TaToH's base, too? Wait, what?
I know he's been getting relics. How many does he have? 3.
He's at the north. He's on his way back.
Whoa!
He came from the, like, top corner.
Okay.
He's taking a long route around that island.
Well, I think the faster Imperial is just what's going to do it for DauT. I mean, the fast fire was huge on the right and the left. TaToH needs to find a way to take that treb out and hold control of the center. What do you do?
He was close with those Gebettos, but
yeah,
that's a lot of units he just tossed away there for basically nothing.
Ooh, on the right side, TaToH building some stables to possibly be sneaky. DauT spotted that, and he'll take care of that villager. I guess it's got to be fast fires for TaToH, but he has to wait for another minute and a half, 2 minutes before he can get to Imp and get the upgrades. But wow, crazy docks coming up on the left now.
Yeah, he wants to take back that control. Look at the res that DauT has banked up to.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's so crazy, man. He can do whatever he wants at this point. And I think, yeah, he's going to go for a castle on the south side.
That's a good castle.
Secure that side of the map.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because TaToH's way back into this game is to fight DauT on the water, and DauT knows that. So TaToH's full focus will be there. DauT's expanding, taking other areas. That's crazy. He got 4 relics. I mean, I'm impressed. To get 4 relics amongst everything else is a lot.
Well, maybe he doesn't, like, he didn't see that gold at the north. He's going to see it now that he's building the archery range.
Yeah,
but,
okay.
Maybe, like, he doesn't know the map that well. Maybe
Yeah.
he's just thinking, okay, I'll take relics in case TaToH holds the middle.
Yep. Yeah, he'll see the golds. He is also teched into Commanderon, which means his crossbows will not cost gold, which is helpful.
He's trying to deny this castle, too. In the middle here, I don't even think he needs to deny it. He can
treb
just
it
kill
down.
with the trebs.
Yeah, just
But TaToH had so many fire ships.
Yeah, I wonder if DauT can run to the center and build a castle. If DauT gets a castle up there, Dave.
Look at how many villagers!
Let's
He's
go!
committed, man. He wants that. He wants that so bad. He understands the risk.
Well, crossbows are not going to help out too much here, but they don't cost gold. But TaToH's sending in
don't
Gebetto.
I don't know if he's going to get this
Oh,
one. And
God.
has Vills coming in too, maybe even a tower. The Gebettos are coming.
Patrol,
The
TaToH.
Trebs are hitting the fire ships.
Yeah?
That's a great play.
I guess DauT's actually microing his crossbows against the Gebettos, which is really smart. This castle might go up.
Why is TaToH hitting the Trebs with the Gebettos?
Well, I think he expects it to go up. He wants to take the Trebs out and then maybe just Treb DauT's castle down? Or,
maybe.
I don't know. Oh, heavy demos on the right, and DauT's pushing there. Big heavy demo shot coming in on the Treb, and boom. Say goodbye, DauT.
That's actually a great like dual push from DauT there.
Yeah.
That's really, really nice, because then TaToH has to prioritize keeping that castle at his base alive.
Yep.
And he can't send those Trebs to hit DauT's castle in the middle. Very strong. And DauT's redocking that, or putting more docks on that pond at the south too.
Yeah, I think a lot of players that are not top 50 players would have just put all their focus into the center push, and then TaToH's way back into the game would be to push the right side. So DauT with the dual push, as you said, good positioning. I love that castle positioning on the shoreline because that gives him even more of a foothold on that area.
TaToH's really gonna struggle here. Like with Hussars coming in, if DauT breaks through the walls.
Yeah, man.
And the position on the middle, he's on a clock right now for sure.
Yeah, and it's against Persians, so they can already last without gold, but DauT has the golds. It's 42 military for 16. I mean, I don't know how Malians really changed this, Dave, except maybe some of your own raids with light cav. I see some light cav for TaToH, but might be too little too late.
Can we appreciate the fact that TaToH has 8 TCs running right now?
What?
He's like, all right, I don't have gold. I'm just gonna make like trash units.
Yeah,
I guess.
Okay. No, I didn't realize he had 8 town centers.
And DauT is in the middle of his eco with those trash bows too.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna sit in that spot. Really, that's so annoying. Delete the university or the monastery, TaToH. I can't even see how many are in there. 6.
Soon to be 0.
Well, I think they'll sit there for a while. That's also on some gold. That's really
and the Trebs
annoying.
from TaToH go down, and DauT's still pressuring that castle.
Yeah.
Hussars now making it through the wall. And DauT's going to go to the north as well, but TaToH's also going to go to the north, try and make sneaky stables.
They're both thinking the same way. Yeah, both players realizing that you can't just focus on one position. It's got to be multiple areas. I would love to see DauT make some elephants.
He deleted that university or whatever it was to get at those crossbows yet.
That's annoying. Yeah, there's still 5 there. They're all stacked. Yeah, TaToH's held on, Dave, but like you said, he's on a big clock now. 13 on gold for him. He has 1 relic. DauT has 4 relics and the gold control and a civ who can fight which can fight on forever without gold. It's really not good for TaToH.
This is a really impressive game from DauT.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
very, very impressive, especially the late game component here. I wish he would stop putting his Trebs right beside the water, but I guess they need to be to range that.
Yeah, you're right.
That castle, right?
Yeah, I think why not just go Rams here with the villagers building the stables? Just ram down the sides of TaToH's eco and raid there. Forget.
I think you could even use the Trebs against the side of his eco.
Yeah.
Position the Trebs there. Once you there's the siege workshops from DauT. Okay, so he is gonna go ram.
Yeah.
Once you get in there, TaToH has to shift all his focus over to that area.
This is the only bit of comeback that TaToH's doing. That 1 light cav, which is running to the 3 tile gold that DauT has. I think
DauT castle at the top from TaToH.
What? Oh!
Top of TaToH's eco. It's gonna get denied for sure.
Yeah, I think they both need castles in this area. TaToH's is gonna be denied. I think DauT will probably castle near that gold we just looked at in a moment. Because that's the only area he's exposed, Dave. And he's raiding this farming eco from TaToH. It's crazy how high the population is, because they both have 150 vills. But the DauT seems to have so much more momentum and control.
Yeah, DauT's hitting TaToH everywhere. I think TaToH actually might get that castle up in the north, which would secure his base a little bit.
I don't know if this is good or bad to be killing DauT's villagers if you're TaToH. I mean, you have to do it.
You're giving him more army.
Exactly. Like, he's killing a ton of vills, but that just takes DauT down to a reasonable number.
For DauT, so many crossbows,
Wow.
so many hussars coming out. The castle at the front finally goes down for TaToH, and I think that's the nail in the coffin, to be honest.
I feel like I don't really agree with DauT making trash bows if he has the gold. Like, I would tech into it, but why not just go camel and hussar, you know? With 2,000 golds? He's actually doing that now. He's making some camels. It'd be a little bit
It's
more
funny,
effective.
his problem is actually food at the moment. Just keeping those farmers working. He probably actually wants to add a few more, and then you can, with that amount of gold, like you can think of going into anything.
Yeah, dude,
Even
he's
Paladin.
getting raided on the farms, man. These Malian Lightcav with the 7+7 attack did quite a good job there. But I think DauT has realized. And DauT also knows that in the north he's a bit vulnerable, so the trash bows are there to not really put an end to it, but stop the bleeding. It's hard to finish off games on this map. It's really hard to finish off games on this map. And TaToH has 167 pop, and it's 162 for DauT. But it's because TaToH has 150 bills.
It's the food, man. DauT just can't keep up.
Yeah.
He's had so much idle time. I mean, kudos to TaToH for these raids. Keeping him off the farms. He should probably drop more at the top, and he's dropping a castle there to secure it.
Yeah, it's a good castle for DauT. We'll show that in a second, but there's just small bits of Lightcav sneaking into DauT's farming eco. He doesn't realize, Dave. I'm looking at 3 more farmers going down because of a single Lightcav. It would just take a simple garrison, but DauT doesn't realize this.
That thing has killed all the farmers around that TC. I think it's more than 3. I think it's like 6 at this point.
It'll be all of them at this
coming.
rate. Yeah.
14 attack Lightcav.
It's crazy. Yeah, but that's the castle DauT needed. Ay, what a map. What a game from DauT, but what a hold from TaToH. Really sick stuff. TaToH wants to take the center now. The one thing he's lacking right now is gold, so I see some trebs. I really doubt that he could push the center. But he'll try.
Still no capped ram research from DauT. He just didn't have the food anyway. He's got some queued up in those or waiting in those siege workshops. Maybe if he builds up an army of like 20 cav over here, gets the rams out and just busts into TaToH's base.
Persians get heavy demo, right? I've seen TaToH get it. I don't know.
I believe so.
I feel like they do. If you get heavy demo, I think you should just hold the left, or sorry, hold the center with the gold with demos, and then make a ram push, as you said, right here. Just finish off. Hey, TaToH has so much eco here. Just finish off TaToH's farm eco. Yeah.
Well, he's in with the trash bows now.
Yeah.
So if he brings the camels there, I don't think TaToH can take this fight.
Nah, I mean, and he kind of has no choice, right? He has to fight it. DauT also has the trebs in the north. I think this is DauT's game. It's been looking like it for a while, and yeah, TaToH realizes, TaToH taps out, and TaToH calls the GG. 1-1.
That was a great 20 minutes at the end there where I finally could find the game.
You know what? And the commentary got way better, so...
Look at the units killed, dude!
Really? Let's see.
What a great game!
69? Oh! I was gonna say, what does Dave mean by this? 305 kills for both. Wow. Very even.
But the units lost are not even, so someone killed their own unit at some point.
Yeah, demo? That doesn't work. Trebuchets?
No,
that doesn't work either.
No, that doesn't work either.
Mangonels.
Wolf? I didn't see any Mangonels this game.
I don't think there were any Mangonels this game. We need
Who
to know.
lost 3 villagers to the wolves? Who lost vills to the wolves?
Oh, someone says conversions. Ah.
No, that doesn't count for units.
No, I
lost.
think it does, Dave. I think it does. I was proven wrong the other day. I think it does.
Really?
I think so. Like, I normally don't trust chat. You know, they're a bit
Oh,
scary
the
sometimes.
difference between converted is 3, so maybe it does.
Ah, see, chat, I believed you. I always trust you. Okay, so we are going to game number 3 next. The map will be another Hidden Cup 3 test map. You know,
Fired Dave.
Dude, I said that once. I think I was actually at NAC, and someone in the chat said that there was, like, echo. And I, like, jokingly said, like, I can't trust chat. There's no echo. And someone took that serious, like I, like, didn't like him. I was like, no, dude, just kidding. Ooh, we get to see Cross next. This is going to be sick. So, many people here are probably familiar with Cross, but there's a small twist. And I'll wait to talk about it once we get into the game.
Ooh, I know what the twist is. Ooh, can I spoil it early?
You can hint. I wonder if chat can guess. Thank you, Eric Baum, for dropping 25 gifted subs. On top of the gifted subs he dropped earlier, by the way.
What would the hint be? Oh, I got a hint.
Okay.
Bingo.
Bingo. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Bingo? I know what it is, and I don't even get how that hint makes sense.
Kind of in my own mind. I guess whatever types of. I guess it depends what your bingo rules are.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
if I remember what you said anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if Dave knows what this map is like.
I may be way off. Maybe I was thinking of like your initial plans for the map,
maybe
instead of what actually happened.
That's fine. Well, Rubneb, thank you for 9 months. He's hyped for DauT. I am too. Happy to see it's tied up 1-1. Dude, Eric is going crazy tonight.
He's the bomb.
Yeah, he is the bomb. We don't have a bomb emote, but he says, okay, I'm done for real now. Okay. Eric, thank you for everything, man. There's so many people who can spam emotes because of you, bro.
How do you have 4,600 viewers for a random show match?
Dude, this was the tease day. We haven't even hit the qualifiers. I'm really excited. I think also uploading the YouTube video about Hidden Cup has probably brought in a lot of new faces. So, thank you to the new faces for hanging out. The next game will start shortly. It will be on the map Cross, which I think TaToH will choose Persians for, because I think it's the best cross maps. Maybe DauT will have to go for Japanese. Or maybe TaToH will say Persians, I don't know.
This game, you're going to have to lead in for about like a minute and make sure that I'm actually in the game, because I got to like shut down multiplayer, restart over and over again so I can find it. Or maybe I'll just find the game right away.
Hold on. TaToH's about to do the wrong version of the map. I got to message him. Oh, I just spammed in caps in TaToH's chat and I got banned. Whoops. Okay, he's got it. Perfect. No habla. He's streaming in Spanish. I got... How do you say banned in Spanish, chat? Strict bots over there. Bandidos? I don't believe that.
I feel like, well, there's a lot of people saying
Baniado. Okay, I think that's right.
Bannerino? Oh my god. This is why you can't trust chat. That's why.
They have so much power, man. So much power. Actual Icarus, thank you for the 3 months. Oh, 2 months, actually. Okay, they've started. Can you see it?
Can you?
I can see it.
All right. No. But I'll keep trying.
Oh no. What? I wonder what it is. Did you fix anything before or?
Nope. It's fine.
All
Go ahead.
So the name of the game room is DauT, by the way. If you want to search for it, you could search obviously for both their usernames as well. Okay. So you know what? We're pretty used to this at this point. Sorry, not DauT. Dave has been having some issues getting into the game. But he will hop in at some point, I believe. TaToH has chosen Spanish for Cross, which I was not expecting. And then we have DauT, who has gone for Japanese, which is a more customary pick. Now, Cross has not changed a lot for Hidden Cup, and this is still in the works. It's still test versions, okay? So the best way to get the best maps is to test, and actually, we already have a bug. There's supposed to be a relic up here, so we'll have to look into that. It's supposed to be like this. Whoops. So there's only 4 relics on this map. Cross has always had ponds in north, south, east, and west. It's a fight for water control and a fish boom, but I decided to make it a little bit different. And with the 5 relics, I wanted to have 1 in each pond and then 1 in the center. I spoke to a lot of pro players about this. I personally had never seen a map where relics decided cross. It can on other maps, and the pros said it wouldn't really make much of a difference. It's worth mentioning, though, in case you're really creative, that you cannot dock here, okay? Because if you could dock here, Malay would be overpowered. Can you imagine? Transport a Ville out here, dock, and then have safe fish traps forever.
6 months.
So, fortunately, we've made it deep water there, so you actually cannot dock this area. So, just a little bit more reward for getting the ponds. Algernon, this is why we test, man. Don't stress it. Algernon's the one who made the map. Don't stress it. This is why we have test versions. So, Spanish is all about conquistadors. And normally you have to wall a lot. The Spanish builders, they build a lot faster.
Presto.
Yeah, can anyone figure out why Dave thought bingo? Of all things here? I mean, Dave says corners. Like, yes, but...
Monday?
you know what? I'm not that experienced with bingo.
Hey guys.
So, maybe there's... Is that like a certain... It depends how you're playing bingo. Is that a certain way to win in bingo? Maybe? It's better than any hint I can think of. But I expect a lot of walls from TaToH. And ideally as Spanish, you can get a safe pond, make conquistadors, and then push your advantage home. Japanese, they have tons of early game flexibility, cheap mining camps, cheap lumber camps, cheap mills, and also they have tanky fishing ships. So it's a great map for this. Ooh, another thing, Algernon. We need to remove wolves on this map. Again, this is why we do test versions. I thought I had specified that. I probably didn't though, so it's probably on me. But it's very important to me that we remove wolves on this particular map. Because it would be very unfair if DauT were to lose villagers to wolves just because of RNG. And on a map where you're going to be sending villagers across the map, I've seen too many times where one player gets very unlucky and it changes the game. T90, there are 5 relics. There's one in the center too. Omar, I don't mean to call you out in front of so many people, but I can't help how many people are watching. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no relic here. There should be a relic here. You're correct. There should be, but that's the bug. Alright, so there's actually 4 relics. There's normally 5. Okay.
This is like an episode of Dora the Explorer. 1, 2, uno, dos, tres.
Bingo!
Yeah, it was corners, man. That's why I said bingo. I'm into the game. Let's go.
Nice. All right.
Let's do this.
So Dave's into the game. I feel like TaToH picking Spanish means he wants to save Persians for future games. Because I was fully expecting Persians here, but a nice little wall off for him already starting on the left, Dave. He is docked to the north.
Right as DauT's villager comes.
Wait, what?
DauT's villager is coming
Where?
to TaToH's base.
Where? Oh!
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I think...
Ooh.
I think TaToH might not spot this. Let's see. DauT will scout. Oh, wait, no. He placed the Palisade Foundation, so he could actually see it, and... Okay, he should react to this, right? Oh, he spotted it. DauT gets the first hit with his scout. Oh, you know what? What? That wasn't a GG, right? That was a drop.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't a GG. It's funny, because I got there before you.
Yeah?
And I was just like waiting for 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me speak to the players here. Either they'll do a restore, or they might need to redo it.
I don't think we can watch restores.
Ah, that's true. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Add that to the list of things that needs to be addressed in the next 2 months, right?
Well, it was a bug map anyway.
Oh, was it? What was bugged? I didn't even see.
The relic.
Oh, the relic. Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
there.
that's true. Admin re. I just need to make sure that they're on the same page. Tati, please replay it. Okay. Yeah, they have to open up the game. I think TaToH's game crashed, and he's loading the game up back now, so it might take a couple minutes. T90, how will Hidden Cup 3 deal with drops? Well, if you have a working restore and the ability to cast restores, then we're fine. There's huge benefits to doing recorded games, right? So, like I've already said, I'm in communication with Microsoft. I have a list of things that I've given them and that we've been talking about that need to be addressed. So, with a working... Well, restore actually works now, Dave. I think it's just there's no save and exit prompt. That's the issue.
Yeah, but we can't. I don't think we can spectate.
No,
restores
we
as
can't.
of yet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's got to be
But
addressed, but I think there's
Yep.
5 things that are hugely necessary that are not specific to the gameplay itself. So you have being able to cast Rex together would be huge. Also being able to cast Restore Rex, save and exit prompts, and then speed and players not being defeated. Those are the things. So Noob Emperor, just like before, most of the Hidden Cup games are recorded games. So what happens is, what players do is they're assigned their opponent by an admin, and they do not get to speak to their opponent before their matches. So the opponent just says, I'm available this time, like from, let's say, noon GMT to 20 GMT, Wednesday through Friday. Then Robo picks a time for them, they show up, they play their matches, they send the recorded games, and that's it. So I don't think a Hidden Cup would be realistic or possible without recorded games, and it honestly makes for a better show too, because then there's less waiting in between.
Yeah, and like on the semifinals too, you have to have like all the pro players that are participating not online doing other things.
Yep, for sure.
So it's an even bigger mess because if you see a live semifinals between 2 players and like DauT is streaming something or playing a rated game,
Then
you're
you know
like,
it's
oh,
not him. Yep.
it's not DauT. Yeah.
CJ the Path Guy, there are translators for the Asian players. So in the case of Vivi, he'll have his translator Robin doing communication for him. It depends who gets in. Right now it's Yo and Vivi. Yo speaks good English, so Yo can speak to the admin himself, but Vivi will have to go through his translator.
I'm sad we didn't get to meet Vivi.
I know.
Stupid visas. Well, he didn't have a passport, I guess, so that's it.
There's a lot of issues, yeah, but
Yeah.
hey man, I mean, age is going places. Who knows what will happen next, right?
Yeah. I'm super stoked we got to meet Yo, though. Great sense of humor on that guy.
All right, so they're hopping into the next game. I can see it, and they'll do the same civs, and the game wasn't that far along. So let's see if the relic is in the northern corner this time. It should be. And we are good. Yep, so this is what it should look like. Welcome back, everyone. We're just replaying this game because of an issue on DE's part. TaToH dropped. TaToH has gone Spanish. This is super stuttery for me upon rejoining the game, which is weird. And DauT is still Japanese. Wow, TaToH has an amazing back pond here. Dave, are you in, or have you not made it in?
Give me 5 minutes.
Oh God. Okay. Woo boy.
See?
What's up with this stutter? I wonder if one of the players is having an issue with the game and it's translating to the spectating. It's weird. Do you guys sense that, Twitch, or is it not that bad? See, TaToH Scout isn't moving. This is weird. I feel like something happened with this. I think they might replay this. Did TaToH? I think they went back. Look. Yeah, something happened here. It's probably going to say disconnected here in a second. That or TaToH's gone AFK. And DauT's gone AFK. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let me double check here, see what's going on. Okay, they've restarted again. Perfect.
Yeah, it's a shame you didn't host Hidden Cup in November.
Dude, I was scared. I was scared of that. Hidden Cup was originally going to be in November, and then DE was announced, and I was...
You can't, man.
I had the opportunity to, but thank God I didn't, so...
Well, Nilly was telling me he was going to host NAC in December originally.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, we got to push it back.
Yeah, I mean, considering... Let me put it to you this way, chat. There were a lot of things that went down at NAC that they were able to figure out and roll with. So I think considering the issues they did have, everything just went as seamless as possible, right? TaToH must be having a weird problem. He went in to play the AI on the map, and now he's coming back to play DauT again. So we'll try this once more.
He's warming up.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep.
I don't think it's
like
the
when
map
you...
script, so...
Yeah. Because they played the other one perfectly
Yep.
fine, so it shouldn't be the map script. Maybe that 5th relic just adds too much lag. Gotta be bugged.
DauT says, I'm actually watching TaToH's stream as they're talking. DauT says, F you, I had a good map. Alright, so we should be able to see it here in a second. Or I will be able to, and then Dave will see it 5 minutes later. That's been the theme here.
It'll be great. You just do your intro for 5 minutes, and then I'll pop in like I've been there the whole time.
But the beauty of doing Rex, like, this is clear, right? If live games have some problems between games, this never happens with a live show. But yeah, I'm confident there will be some changes. Here we are. The relics look good. Yeah, that one bugged map is the only time I've ever seen that. And welcome everyone to a cross game number 3 in a best of 7 between DauT and TaToH. Hidden Cup 3 was just announced today, and we're testing out some of the maps here. TaToH has gone Spanish, DauT has gone Japanese. Now it really sucks when there is a drop and we have to restart, because I already talked about all the strengths of Spanish and all the strengths of Japanese, and I am going to touch on it. But just not in so much detail. Instead, I actually want to ask Twitch chat what they think of the concept of the relics. Because I think if there's a complaint that there's not enough relics on the land, there's nothing stopping us from putting another relic here and another relic here. Again, it's not a big deal, sorry. Because very rarely do the relics become important on this map. But I wanted it to change up the meta just a little bit. I like it. It's different.
I guarantee you, Twitch chat is looking at these little islands like, oh, I would so put one villager there and make him search for me.
Yeah, dude, we should do Regicide. That's where you hide the king. Oh my god, Regicide Cross, you hide the king there. Yeah, that's true. There's at least one person who would not resign and hide the king in the corners, indeed. Oh wait, Mega Monkey says in a tower. Oh yeah, thanks for being more specific for us. Voltanio says it does not feel like fighting over relics can happen here. Sure, it's going to be different, right? But my thing is, in Castle Age, no one's going to want to make a monastery, which is 175 wood, a transport, which is 125 wood, and then do all the work to get that. So I'm curious to see how important those relics really end up being. We'll do lots and lots of games with this. Now they are a lot closer. Feudal aggro incoming. We'll see. Oh, hold on a second. TaToH's attacking DauT Scout. And
I don't think you can afford to lose your Scout this early in the game. Not on cross. You really, really need that. You got to be checking out the pawns.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to patrol on the sides. It's actually a great reason to just go for a Scout build in general in Feudal Age to protect the pawns. But I think the big difference here, the Japanese player, so DauT, is probably going to have the flexibility throughout the game to expand to more pawns. The Spanish player, TaToH, what he wants is one safe pawn. That's all he needs, and then he wants a good map to wall and go conquistadors. And I'm looking right now, he does have this stone, but it's not the easiest wall off for him, and there are some exposed resources, so this is going to be all about heavy aggro on land as well, I think, with so much open space between them.
Yeah, I don't see how TaToH really walls here. Like, he can wall, I guess, to the edge of the map, and then in front of that main gold, but it's just, that res in the front there is so exposed.
Well, it just makes me think, Spanish is such a gamble pick. I could see picking Spanish on a map where you're guaranteed to be able to get conquistadors. Like Hideout, for example. That's one of the Hidden Cup maps. Hideout, you could justify going Spanish because you know you're going to have some space. But on Cross, sometimes you have a corner, sometimes you don't. That's just how it goes. And so that's why people tend to opt for civilizations where they can deal with a closed map or an open map.
DauT hasn't seen the gold and the stones at the front of TaToH's base.
He was thinking about stealing the sheep. Did you notice that?
Yeah, and then he sent it back. That's great. He was like, yeah, maybe I'll be a nice guy. It's only a show, man.
He definitely debated there. He brought it towards his base and is sending it back now. Okay, DauT. Are they on TeamSpeak? Oh no, we can't see their chat. Okay, so DauT probably said that's where the sheep were. and he just sent them to TaToH. I just know that if TaToH ends up beating DauT, and like we do an interview or something, DauT's gonna remember that.
Yep.
If TaToH kills a Vil, DauT's gonna be like, I gave you sheep, man. I gave you sheep.
DauT still hasn't seen the gold in the stone forward for TaToH.
Yeah, it's weird.
He scouted everything but that.
Yeah, this really weird scouting.
Yeah, it's a very, you know what, and the irony of this is, if he had continued to send the sheep back to his base, he would have seen it, most likely.
That's true. He would have seen the gold in the stone. And maybe all of them. That's funny. Wow, TaToH's on the way to Feudal Age really quickly.
Yeah, maybe he is going to go for
I think scouts, maybe?
scouts, and then into map control, and then you go on stone, get the conks out. But DauT has to know conks are coming too, so...
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah.
DauT's actually sending a villager, I think, to dock the other pond on the left, but there's 2 wolves there.
Is it that, or does he really want to hit the north, sneak a dock up there, and take out TaToH's pond? I think it might be... Yeah, I think it might be the pond. We're going to fix this so there's no wolves. Because, again, DauT's making a really good move, and he's going to get... I don't think he'll lose the villager, but it's going to hurt him to get delayed by this, which is a bit unfair. But yeah, Dave, I think he's going to the north.
And TaToH knows. Like, he's like, why is DauT scout
over here?
Around here, yeah.
Yeah, TaToH's scouting seems a lot more structured, too. You know, it's not so random. And I like how he's building his barracks forward. He can wall this off in time. It's a good position for him to build his buildings. You're in the game then, I assume, right?
Yeah, I'm in the game.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure, because there's been instances where you've had to watch my stream in CoCast before. So, just wanted to make sure.
Oh, you mean Hidden Cup when I dropped? And then I had to cast like the last 10 minutes of that one match without even looking at anything?
Yeah, and you didn't tell me till afterwards.
No one realized.
Oh, this is so important. DauT, don't lose your scout. That villager's low HP.
That's huge. That's really, really big.
Wow, DauT kills the scout, and he can get that sneaky dock up, and TaToH, he's not adding a galley or a fire galley. He won't have any clue.
He should send a fishing ship over there. He should, but
this community
is
sorely missing team
does that.
games.
He's got a lot of other stuff to focus on.
coordinating more
And
team
he's
games,
sending
show
another...
matches,
Well,
and
he is sending
tournaments.
another scout back over that way.
That's true. I mean, DauT has the wall in that Vil. But you know what? He might not think... Okay, now he'll see TaToH as a scout, he'll lose his scout, and then he'll know to keep that villager alive. That dock's going up.
And TaToH immediately goes over in that direction.
And DauT walls in the villager. Really smart thinking. I love the play from both of them, because they know how important that is, and they're both prioritizing it. It's just that TaToH's at the disadvantage now, because DauT's over here already, and he'll definitely harass
DauT, don't delete!
Oh, what? What?
He sniped him!
He sniped him through the palisades. What a hacker.
Through the wall! And this is the point where DauT's like, I gave you your sheep!
Yep. That's exactly right. Now, TaToH, oh my god! TaToH walls in his villager. Now, will that villager get hit through the palisades? Oh, DauT has got to be tilted, man.
Yeah,
what a
gotta be mad
nerd
about
play
that.
from TaToH. Beautiful,
I didn't
though.
think there was any possibility to wall her in.
That was impressive.
That was really, really good. Second dock coming up now from TaToH on the top side. So I think he's definitely going to win that water control, but it's a lot of effort. And DauT at home, look at these walls that he's put up.
Yeah.
And Japanese fish, too.
Yeah, Japanese fish. It's 36 villagers to 34. That includes the fishing ships. Man, DauT is not going to let that villager go.
You would think with a spear that long, he could just poke her.
I
Look,
know.
he's leaving. He's leaving,
He's going to loop
but
back.
he's going to come back.
Yeah, he's going to loop back, I believe. Actually, it might be a new scout. I love how DauT's going to the left pond right now. That's a really good move. But TaToH is defending in the north. And again, quick walls his villager. My goodness.
And she made it back alive.
Oh, yeah, man. TaToH on point with the quick walls. But Dave, also TaToH has the right pond. You might have pointed that out, and I was... Sometimes I'm too busy worrying about what I'm going to say next and not listening, but both people will have 2 ponds here.
Yeah, but DauT, 2 ponds that are uncontested.
Yeah.
So
Yep, there's a difference there.
And actually, I don't agree with TaToH fitting those spears there with these scouts.
No, he had 4 scouts, and now he's down to 2, right?
It seems a bit weird, and he's taking like more hits from these spearmen, especially when he's got fire ships nearby. Actually going to repair the fire ships with his villagers, so that's good. I don't know how DauT is putting on so much pressure with 1 dog versus 2 here.
Yeah, it could very much be the flexibility of Japanese, but it's never ideal to commit 2 docks to your save pond. DauT... Oof. I was thinking DauT should go for the Vil, but I don't think that's possible. Well, you save hundreds of wood with all your cheap mills, mining camps, and lumber camps, so I'd still say at this point, I prefer Japanese over Spanish. I'd probably say mid-Castle Age is when most of that Japanese flexibility doesn't really offer you much, and maybe Spanish mobility is better.
The only thing I don't like for DauT here is some of his woodline placements are a bit iffy, but he's got 1 safe one in the back. I'm just thinking like once conks come out,
DauT's
it's gonna be
villager?
tough, and now the villager...
Can DauT do it?
No. I'm gonna say no.
Will he even try?
No. She did.
I love it. I love...
It's such a sad sound when she died.
Oh man, I love it. It's just like, DauT is such a good player, but he's not a micro nerd like the others. He can't click wall. But I agree, Dave. I think DauT did a lot of harassment in the north. He hasn't killed that many fishing ships, but it has given him a lead. Though I do...
TaToH's forced to make, what, 5 fire galleys here?
Yeah.
And he can't just give up.
No. And I really like how TaToH's beginning to wall now. He's walled to the edge of the map. He actually used an outpost as part of the wall. Outposts are low HP. I'm surprised he did that. But then he's on the stone, and he'll probably wall his whole map. So now I'm wondering who's going to be in Castle Age faster, because they've got to be close.
DauT's resources are looking amazing.
Yeah.
I have a feeling like he has the buildings.
Why hasn't he clicked up?
Why aren't you clicking up, man? Look at your res.
Did he? I bet you he thinks he clicked up to Castle Age. Dude, he could have clicked up to Castle Age like 2 minutes ago.
Cup 3 is coming.
I think he does, because he doesn't have a villager queued.
Yeah,
He's not getting wheelbarrow.
Oh,
He's not getting town watch.
He thinks he clicked up to Castle Age. DauT, come on, man.
Look at your res, man. He must be thinking like, wow, I'm on the way to Castle Age and I have 1,400 food?
It's time for the fast
I'm
dip.
in the money. I'm in the money, dude.
DauT, this is... He's doing really well. He had a lead, but if he doesn't click to Castle Age, he's behind.
He's redocking on the left side. He snuck another villager out there. Like, everything's
Oh,
going
he's creating
well
a
for
Vil
him.
now. Okay, and now he realizes he clicks Castle Age and the Vil. Oh, no.
How long was that? That must have been a minute.
I think
or
it was
more.
at least a minute, because we didn't realize it for a while. Like, when I saw his resources, he was at 1,000 food and 300 gold. And then when he look now, he has 800 food and 300 gold.
We've all been in that situation.
That's true.
Before.
We have, yeah. Dude, there's something...
Usually it's not the age up tech. Usually it's another tech, but...
Okay, so I want to see if the community here has experienced this. If you go to your TC too fast and click...
Yeah, you can't do anything.
It doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't register sometimes. And I think that might have happened there, and he just didn't double check.
I talked to the devs about it.
Yeah.
And they said they were aware of the issue and working on it.
Yeah, okay.
Because I think in like the in NAC finals when Hera was down 1 villager, or like half a villager in that first Arabia game, I think that's what happened.
It was at the start. It was at the start, yeah. Dave, honestly, if DauT clicked Castle Age at a proper time, do you think TaToH ever gets his castle up?
It's tough, right? Because would DauT see it? I don't know.
Well,
what would he have to counter it? I don't know.
I think he might... My thought is he might have had crossbow at that point and maybe denied it, but TaToH, he went for the risky pick with Spanish, and we're going to see Conquistadors. Not fully walled. The left side is still an area that DauT can hit, but he will have the second TC on the right to protect the gold. I didn't like TaToH's map, but I'm loving it now that he has the castle there.
Well, he needed to put the castle there, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was like no other place for that, and I don't know if DauT would have been able to stop that, because TaToH still had some scouts wandering around. He probably would have distracted him away a little bit, but.
So there's a big difference I want to talk about here. When you're talking fish booms, it's all about how you utilize that food. For TaToH, he can make what he will feel like is endless conquistadors with that food. But that's still a lot of food and gold he's investing into the attack.
Look at how much food DauT's floating.
That's my point. DauT could go imp soon.
Yeah, you could just sell it. Just sell it.
Yeah. He could go imp soon because DauT, like, you know, he is not spending food for his military.
If you go imp, put some on stone, which he's making a TC on that stone. Get Arbalest and then like Treb push.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
thinking.
really, really strong against Conquistadors. And TaToH's actually stonewalling the left side of his base, which is really nice.
Wow, dude, this is funny enough, TaToH had Spanish, I think, in Hidden Cup 2. It was round 1 or something, and he went for massive stone walls like this. He went for some map control with conks, then massive stone walls. I really like it because he knows right now that he has some momentum with his mobility of the Conquistadors.
This villager from DauT on the left side is like threading the needle between these Conquistadors and the scouts.
Yeah. Yeah, the scouts are there. That's the perfect spot. If she built the house anywhere else, she'd be dead. Okay, well, TaToH sees the crossbows, man. See, it's harder for lower rated players to utilize mobility, but
I think DauT's going to go up.
he is up. Yeah, he's clicked up. All right, so
Yep.
from delayed castle age to fast imp, that makes up for it. But yeah, the mobility of the conks is impressive. I think TaToH needs a Mangonel. Oh, and he has it. Here it is. Could get a few shots in before DauT's an imp, possibly.
DauT needs to keep up his crossbow production, though. He doesn't have enough on wood, I don't think. Maybe.
I don't know. Hard to say.
He's really going to struggle with that. And he needs a castle, like, as soon as he hits him.
Yeah, I think for now, TaToH will hope to do some damage. If DauT gets Bracer and Chemistry, he already has Ballistics. There's not much Conquistadors can do. Conquistadors are great in Castle Age against Castle Age units. Not so great against Imperial Age units. So
Ballistics is in for DauT, too.
Oh, this will be interesting, Dave, because I feel like TaToH can get some Vil picks. But I don't know how long he can stay here. It really depends on DauT's micro against this Mangonel.
I love the Night Edition from DauT. He's just going to make a few of those to go after the Mangonel.
I like
and then
that.
he can deal with the conks. His stable's in a great position for it, too.
Oh man, but he's losing some Vils. And TaToH is also getting some great engagements, man. Conquistadors are so strong. DauT's micro with the crossbows. Oh! Oh, that was a good hit with the Mangonel.
That was a really good hit.
Oh no, and now TaToH can hit the wood line.
Oh, jeez. He's just going to stop him coming back from the TC. Okay, well, DauT's going to be an Imperial Age faster.
Yeah.
But I was concerned about his wood income before.
Yeah,
I'm
now
even
it's
more
worse.
concerned now.
Yeah.
He will
Yeah.
have a castle, though.
Dude, 5 Conquistadors and a Mangonel did all of that. 5 Conquistadors. There's a reason that risk to go Spanish is worth it.
Don't run your vills that way, DauT. Why are you going that way?
The conks
Man,
are
you
going
could have
this
gone
way.
any other way, and you would have been fine. Why are you going that way?
I don't know, man. He should have just stayed there.
Oh,
I don't think TaToH
jeez.
knew the gold was there. Yeah, TaToH didn't know the gold was there. I mean, he might have found it, but...
Monday?
Alright. Well, now TaToH will see that DauT is in the Imperial Age. Best thing he can do is buy himself more time. So run all around, pressure where you can, and just expand that eco even further. TaToH has 76 Vils. That includes fishing ships, obviously, and 61 for DauT. This low eco has got to do something for DauT, man.
He just lost quite a few
lot of his
crossbows,
crossbows,
too.
yeah.
And here come the villagers for a castle. You know, there's a potential here. This seems really safe for DauT, actually.
Oh, that is a safe castle for DauT.
Is he gonna...
It still could be a DauT castle, though.
Yeah.
It still could be a DauT castle. He bails on it. Man, this is the second time in 3 games that we're having this conversation about DauT.
I want to
and
see the
freaking castle.
Arbalest upgrade, bro.
He doesn't have res. I think with Bracer even he's okay. But
How many villagers is he gonna send for this? That's my question.
I actually think it should be more ballsy for DauT.
Yeah,
You're
it
so
should
far
be. You're
behind.
behind.
I think you have to go forward, but TaToH has 2 Mangonels. Oh no. And TaToH's dodging shots, dodging shots, dodging shots. Look at him dodging ballistics. So many players are doing that nowadays. Oh no, DauT, what are you doing? Oh no, it's gotta be it. That's gotta
my
be
God.
GG. DauT fails a castle. DauT confirmed, man. If this was the actual Hidden Cup, we would know without a doubt who this is. And I like how he sends the vills in anyway. The meme lives on, dude.
That turned from such a great position for DauT into such a disaster so quickly. That one raid was just terrible for him.
Yeah, and it makes you think, he knew that the castle was going up. Maybe he should have just walled a little bit more. But he actually had a gap in that palisade wall. What if he just had a few house walls and just waited, you know? Like, all he needed was a few more seconds to mass a few more crossbows. But that's what conquistadors can do, and in competitive AoE 2 as well, games can change just like that. That was sick from TaToH. He went from arguably being behind, because DauT was on the way to Imp, and being level on eco, to being 32 eco up, so 32 villagers ahead, and denying a castle and winning the game. Crazy.
Does this game change if DauT remembers to click Castle Age in his TC?
I think so, because arguably he could
floating
be Imp
so much
faster.
food.
Yeah, like arguably he could be Imp faster. Arguably he could have either denied TaToH's castle, or I think, you know, it could have been more defensive for TaToH. Maybe TaToH would have built it more around where this house is. It's hard to say. Easy for us to speculate, hard to say. But DauT's got to be frustrated because he was in a very nice position. I loved the dock in the north. I loved how he played most of this game. But
I think there was like some questionable calls when he engaged when TaToH came into his base too.
Yeah,
like why run to the left side with your crossbows? Makes no sense, especially when you have a TC there.
Yep, I agree.
Like run back farther into your base, wall up the right-hand side, and force TaToH through that choke point.
Dude, there's a beauty in stone walls because we have not asked many questions of TaToH because any pressure that DauT could have sent in, it wouldn't have got through. So, what was I going to say? Oh, and pretty much just like I expected with this map, the relics, not important. TaToH didn't collect any relics. It's something for late game. I think it's just something that puts a little Hidden Cup spin on it. So TaToH wins with Spanish. He had more food, more wood collected in that game. DauT had a lot more golds. What is the next map? I forget. Next map is... Oh, it's Arabia Regicide. This will be fun. So, it's Arabia. You start with a king, and you start with a barracks. Dave, do you remember the one Arabia Regicide game in Hidden Cup 2 where a certain player got lamed with a king?
Yes. It's on your Hidden Cup 2 highlight video or whatever. Or no, Hidden Cup 3 announcement video.
Oh, yeah, it is there. And do you know who got lamed by the king?
I think it was MBL got lamed,
No, it was MBL laming DauT.
Oh, DauT. That's right.
DauT has some really bad memories from that series. Ooh, boy. I didn't know at the time. I had DauT completely wrong myself. I think I guessed Vivi as DauT.
I was just happy that I guessed Max on the very first game that Max played. Yeah.
I mean, I think now Max is going to be pretty obvious because we've seen his corner villager shenanigans a lot.
And we've talked to him.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I understand how his mind works now.
Yep. But dude, you know what? There's less lag on DE, so that was always a factor. Players aren't going to be able to guess their opponents as easily. And I think we're going to have some new names in the main event too, so I'm pumped.
Also, if we see someone walling like in between the acacia trees right away without checking the path, we'll know it's the Finns. Because Age of Cubes.
Well, we're not going to have acacia trees, so I'm removing all acacia trees. We don't have to worry about that.
It was so funny during the finals. I was sitting beside Max, and remember Hera had his wall that his hole that he didn't wall.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
When Viper came through there, Max was just sitting there, and he's like, "Should use cube mod."
Oh, I freaking love it, man.
It was great.
I love Max. Okay, so the next game's Arabia Regicide. You start with a barracks. Are Lithuanians going to be OP here? Because you could go for an instant drush.
Yeah, and I guess you don't have the castle either.
No castle. This is what I think, because I talked to some pro players about this. They said that, yes, the Lithuanian drush can be interesting, but the second you see someone pick Lithuanians for this, you are going to know it's coming.
Yeah.
So I think at this level, you're not going to be surprised by it. Now, if we somehow had it so your opponent's civilization was hidden in the game, it'd be completely different.
even if you're not surprised by it though, like you have to quick wall all of your stuff.
Yeah.
And you're constantly producing villagers. Like usually when you're in feudal age, you have the set amount already on your lumber camp, already on your gold, so you're not bringing more villagers in, and you don't have to delete walls to like let them into that.
That's true. That could be rough. Like you might need to go stragglers instead of a lumber camp. So
exactly.
It's tough. We'll see though. So it's basically Arabia. You start with a barracks, a house, and a king, and that king can be used to lame, can be used to scout, and obviously if you lose the king, then you're dead. I think it's a lot more aggressive. The king is a fantastic scout, so I feel like players are going to be less surprised, and the game has started assuming they did it correctly. Let's see. I'm going into the game myself, Dave. And yes, it's working. Beautiful. Beautiful. So props again to Algernon and Hank for working on all these maps, guys. The map script is made so if you select Regicide, it gives you the barracks. It gives you... it gives you the house. And what happened here? Wait a second. TaToH has resources as Chinese. Ah, that's not correct.
Azul.
Whoa. Wait, no, they went...
I
I think they have Regicide resources. That should not happen. That's weird, because when I tested it, I didn't see this. Let's go back real quick. No, this has nothing to do with DE. This is a map script thing. We're doing test maps, right? So, I mean... I'll call DE out when it's necessary, but that's not the game. We're doing test versions of maps. Did you select standard resources?
What a fantastic show match you've organized here.
I mean, honestly, you got to iron out the kinks, man. It's fine with me. You guys might hear TaToH on his stream. I'm trying to speak to him via stream chat. He's speaking Spanish. I don't understand it, but hopefully he'll speak English to me. So if they start with Regicide resources
were fine. Probably was that DauT thought that it was a castle.
DauT thought you start with a castle. DauT played this with
resources
Hidden Cup 2.
right?
How does he not know this?
He's played hundreds of thousands of
he
games.
played this in Hidden Cup 2 and he thought you start with a castle.
I know, but he doesn't remember, man. He's DauT.
TaToH says he doesn't remember, man. He's DauT. So no China, and we'll just play it out, Dave. I have a suspicion that they're starting with a few more resources, which is not what I intend long term, but we'll play it out. It's fine. Because you start with 6 villagers with Chinese, and you should start with the same resources you do in a normal Arabia game. So you should not start with food as Chinese. The resource editing I know of is user patch only. One more thing DE still hasn't added. Yeah, so what's weird about that, Ducks, is I've heard that as well, but I recall testing it and it being fine, so we'll figure that out. Algernon's already taking notes. Doogie Hauser, thank you for the Prime sub. I think it might be fun for the audience too to like hear the logic of how we want things to play out here. But chat would have to tell me. Just got here. Have there been any games with Bulgarians? They're my favorite. Game 1, Josh Twergy. I won't spoil it for you. It was Game 1, Arabia. DauT went Bulgarians because he loves them. Up against Britons from TaToH. Okay, cool run, Rain. Okay, they've started. And we should be able to see the game now. And get right into it.
I like how you say we.
Dude, I was looking for the game.
I'll be there in 5 minutes.
I was looking for the game, searching for TaToH, instead of TaToH, and I was really annoyed that I couldn't see it. Ta-ta. Anyways, I could see the game. Dave will find it eventually. And here we are. Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to need to look into this, because the idea behind this is you start with standard Arabia resources. As you can see, TaToH has 7 vills queued up, so you actually start with a lot more res. And, you know, if we can't change this, this might make games really interesting. But you start with the barracks, you start with, no house, and a king. And losing that king means you're defeated. So regicide game with no castle. We have Britons for DauT and Mayans for TaToH. So, fun fact then, normal regicide resources means you start with a lot of wood and a lot of food, 150 stone, and 0 gold. So that actually eliminates the possibility of an early drush. TaToH is going to gold now. Yeah, or getting loom. Yeah, that's true.
I like the, I'm actually into the game here, and I really like DauT's base.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It looks so good for, especially playing Britons.
This is a perfect map for Britons, because you want full wall and archer ranges on the front, so yeah, that could be good. And I'm really curious to see how they use the barracks. For both of them, unfortunately, the barracks is probably in the worst position. The barracks for DauT is up against the edge of the map, and it is for TaToH as well. But, you know, TaToH's map wouldn't be awful either if he walls. The possibility's there. I think the only concern is he can't easily lock down his stones. You can wall that one in, but it's still going to be in harm's way and in range of archers.
I love the fact that TaToH's pushing deer with his king.
Yeah, that's cool.
And just think about that. Like, where's our glorious leader? Oh, he's off scaring deer again.
Yeah, man, I would fight for that guy. He's bringing food to his people. Respect. And also, you could tell that he works out too. You can tell he's been pushing a lot of deer because this king isn't so fat. This Mayan king he's pretty lean. What about the Brits?
Cape?
The Brits, that guy's got to be chubby. Oh yeah, this makes sense. the British king. Oh yeah, he's lazy. He's not pushing any deer.
He's like Henry VIII. He's a porker, man.
Yeah, I want to see.
I think they made him fatter in DE.
Maybe
I think he's even fatter than before.
Yeah, that's funny. I just want to see him collide with something and roll down a hill. You know, just roll on down the hill. So TaToH went to gold early. I believe this is not for any attack. He just knows how important it is to get that gold for even just loom.
Are you sure? Because he sent 2 there. So
you could go fast castle with these resources. Remember, you start with, I guess you start with 4 vills as Mayans.
He's not gonna go FC no loom though.
Who, TaToH?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's already up to the feudal age, so like.
Oh really? Okay, you're right. So he's clicked up to feudal with no loom.
He's going men at arms then.
Yeah. Make use of that awkwardly placed barracks.
But look at DauT. DauT is taking full advantage of his base right now. He might actually be fully walled before TaToH gets there.
Yeah, and he also does not have loom, by the way. He has not even gone to gold, so... Dude, there's no backup here. Imagine how screwed you could be if actual military arrived. You can't just research loom because you have to collect the gold first, so... Man.
Is there a hole on the right side of DauT's base?
I'm more concerned if TaToH's going to lame DauT. Remember, DauT did give TaToH sheep, so I think he's going to be a nice guy. You mean a hole next to where that gold is?
Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah.
I think there is. I think DauT just started walling there and then left a gigantic gap.
You mean on the south side of the gold, like the bottom side?
On the right side of DauT's base.
No, but I mean specifically, where do you think the hole... Oh, the palisade wall.
At the top. Yeah.
I thought that was partially built. Oh my god. That is so DauT, man.
Oh, this is going to be a disaster, dude. The militia are coming in.
This is so DauT.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, he had so much time. The entire rest of his base is wall.
Okay, DauT, no, this... Oh, the villager's on the way. Oh, God. DauT has to fight that. He has to fight the eagle and... No loom. Oh, no. Quick, DauT. House. I think he can do it with a house, but TaToH could block?
And DauT's going to go
he's going for the palisade. No!
Yeah.
Ready.
Oh.
This is a disaster.
That's so bad. He might
DauT-
save the Vil if he blocks, but now the militia are coming in and they'll be man-at-arms. DauT.
DauT got Loom, so he's fine now.
Yeah, but he
I
has
think
man-at-arms
He should
to
be able to
deal
get her
with.
away.
Ready.
Yeah, he can wall to the TC though. Luckily for him, the only thing on that side of his base is berries.
Yeah, that's true.
So his golden stuff isn't on that area. So TaToH, I think if DauT bails from the berries, TaToH won't be able to do too much damage,
Yeah.
but still.
Yay. Ready.
Could be worse, but could have been so much better. That's the motto that sums up my life right there.
Mandatum. Grayton.
Could be worse, but could have been better too.
Like, think about all the time he spent walling
it's
his base, and he just
disgusting.
didn't wall that one little area.
I want to see DauT. You know what DauT should have done there? He should have brought his king back. This is something you would say. And distract the man-at-arms with the king, and then complete the wall.
Salve.
Just tempt TaToH into attacking the king and getting the win.
If it was any other player, I would say like do that, but I can totally see
Yay.
DauT losing a king to men-at-arms.
Oh, poor DauT.
Yay.
He can't escape the ridicule. I hope, like, listen, DauT's gonna have to play like a beast in the qualifier. I'm sure he can qualify, but I hope he does qualify. Because a hidden cup without DauT... Actually, if he doesn't qualify, we're still gonna say it's DauT. But, the memes are too good when he is involved.
Alright, so TaToH is going to go into archers, DauT's going to go into archers, and we're going to kind of stabilize in the game here.
Yeah, the difference, though, is that TaToH's in Feudal Age. DauT can actually pull off a fast castle with this. So he's actually done quite a good job. I thought that when he would lose access to the berries, he wouldn't have the food. But Britain's
sheep.
having the sheep, exactly, the forge, or not the forge bonus, the shepherd bonus, helping him out a lot there.
And I think, like, the men-at-arms didn't, in hindsight, they didn't really do anything.
Yeah, and 4 of them, too. It's not like your traditional 3. So it's... What does 4 militia cost? That's 60 food each. That's 240 food plus 100 food for the man-at-arms upgrade. That's a lot. Not even counting the golds. I want to see a king snipe so bad.
Well, TaToH's still running around with his king.
Yeah, is he scouting? Yep, I see that.
Yeah. Like, that's a risk.
Yeah, I mean, right now, probably not, but if he thinks DauT is going to be on his way to Castle Age, certainly is. I don't know if DauT needed that tower. What do you think? I think that was a waste.
Well, I think he knew that the archers from TaToH would be coming in, but he got other woodline options, like in the south, maybe. I don't know. It seems a bit preemptive to me.
He's actually really struggling for resources. Like, he only has 7 on wood. He'll have 3 archers here in a second. Like, TaToH could actually do some serious damage here. DauT quick walls, and actually really smart use of the stone. But Dave, he doesn't even have fletching.
Yeah, if TaToH gets in here, it's going to be big trouble for DauT. And he doesn't have the food eco to get all the upgrades once he gets to Castle Age. He has no farms. He's all on berries at the moment.
I mean, it will be nice to have the extra Britain range here. So even though he won't have fletching yet, okay, no, he'll have fletching, so he'll have the same range as TaToH, and then he'll have the additional range with Britons to possibly save him. So he might be able to micro his way out of trouble.
Yeah, he might be able to get crossbow, but I think Bodkin is a ways away.
Yeah, for sure.
He's gotta have to be careful on this hill attacking TaToH here.
You're looking at 6 range archers versus 5 range archers.
Finally worked.
And TaToH knows he needs to get out of here. TaToH isn't close to clicking. Oh, DauT. You have more range, man.
Yeah, that's a disaster, dude. I think he'll get away, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he's okay, but losing that was unnecessary. But he also... TaToH's just going right back in for the golds. Like, now DauT has 1 crossbow. DauT doesn't expect this. Oh boy.
He's gonna be fine, I think. It's just really annoying. It doesn't help his eco.
No,
I mean, his eco was already terrible.
Yeah. Still feel like, at this point, TaToH's army's just trapped. So, he'll have a good push back, and he'll be able to get his gold, and the key with Britons is always getting that mass started. Excuse me, so he's doing a good job with that. TaToH goes in for some value.
TaToH?
Nice value from TaToH, getting a few pickoffs, but DauT's okay. Tower from TaToH, you said?
Yeah, at his base.
Hmm.
I guess he knows that DauT's going to be around, but with the Britain crossbows like that, all that tower does is prevent DauT from going the left side around
Yeah.
the wood line.
Yeah, I would almost like to have seen that a little bit earlier to protect the stone, and then maybe some stone walls in some areas, like the right side, for example. I would like to see stone walls instead of palisade there. But you're right. I think TaToH definitely wants to go elite skirm. He's on the way. Something tells me DauT, he doesn't have the best scouting. So he might not even know, Dave. Yeah, he doesn't even know which side he needs to focus on. So I don't love that tower either from TaToH, but DauT will be going to a pretty unimportant area of TaToH's base.
Yeah. So I guess it works as long as DauT comes from that side.
Yep.
If he comes from the other side, and that's where TaToH realizes this, that's
Yeah.
where he's patrolling his skirmishers. And DauT's eco kind of sucks.
It
so-
definitely sucks. I doubt he has all the important eco upgrades, but he has a lot of crossbows. Okay, so let's talk about this, because this is definitely going to be picked as a home map. You know, provided we sort out the resources and everything. And I don't actually hate the resources we started with here either. It wasn't too bad. But what are the odds that someone, because of the new graphics, doesn't realize that their king is out in the open? Like TaToH right now.
Potentially.
You know,
It's,
because it's not that different to a villager when you're zoomed out. Especially a Mayan king, because it's so thin. Like the British king is fat. You could tell the difference, but the thin kings, I'm not so sure.
TaToH looping these skirmishers around. I think he's going to get elite skirm right as he hits Castle Age.
Yeah. This is definitely a situation where DauT should know that TaToH is lurking and waiting for him. It's either that or TaToH's going to his base, so he has to be very attentive to his units.
So does DauT go into Knights, or does he go into elite skirm of his own, or does he go siege?
Well, DauT
He doesn't have the eco for anything.
yeah, so I think it's actually a survival game, because you still have that range. So just keep your numbers alive, and probably add a cheap Britain TC. Like, I would say Siege Workshop, but my issue with DauT's situation is, if you invest into the Siege Workshop and the Maganel, then you're not getting a second TC anytime soon. So I think you have to be a bit greedy here and go for the TC. And he's getting
sending
away.
units to the right as well, and he's trying to dodge away from TaToH.
Yeah, this is good. I mean, this is a real area of opportunity for DauT. If he can keep these numbers up and then hit this wood line, wow, that is a beautiful spot to sit in right there. Oh my goodness, that's going to hurt TaToH so much. He doesn't have another wood line, Dave. Not yet.
Yeah, and he can move to the stone too, and that tower's just not going to be in range.
Yeah.
And I think DauT, he almost escaped with all his crossbows.
But the act of escaping here bought him an opportunity to hit that wood line because he knew TaToH was chasing him. So that was good. Even if he loses all of these, it was pretty good. The
And a
Wolf
second
wants a piece
TC
of this.
and a siege workshop for DauT.
Ah, nice. Only possible with Britons, right? Because
But ballistics for TaToH, so he's got to be careful of that.
and also TaToH's saving a lot of stone, so could build a castle, even just to secure its base. If he doesn't want to go plumes, if that's fine. Securing the base is the most important thing. Close game. I don't mind this. Like, we had, if anything, Dark Age was a little bit more interesting. Early Feudal Age to Castle Age transition was faster because of the resources. It's pretty cool. Ooh, wait a second. Is TaToH building a forward
What's-
castle?
What's going on here? There's a wave of blue coming across the map. All right, he's got a house. I think this is a forward castle.
Oh boy, dude,
He's
that
got
could be so
skirmishers.
risky.
Dude, but he's got elite skirmishers with ballistics, and the only thing he's seen from DauT is crossbows.
Yeah, he doesn't know about the Maganel. DauT will have one.
Ready.
Oh boy.
And DauT also has those 5 crossbows to the right still. So they could come into play here. Maybe
True.
snipe some villagers while TaToH is distracted.
Mandatum.
I think TaToH, as he snipes
he sees
an archer
this-
there, I think TaToH, if he sees the Maganel, will place
Yeah, he
a safer
goes
castle.
back.
Yeah. Now, does DauT see that? DauT does not see that. So TaToH will just distract. He needs good micro here, but he'll probably just keep DauT in this spot. And that castle will go up. Dude, that's a good castle. It's on a stone and a gold.
And those crossbows from DauT on the right side are so close to seeing that.
Yay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. If they just came back to help the main force.
TaToH will get it up though.
Yeah.
He'll get it up for sure. And
Shot it.
This-
DauT some good shots here with the mangonels.
Not bad there. DauT also will get the repair in. Yeah, a few good hits. This is a close game. It's 49 villagers for both. This is...
Tabish.
I don't... It might be a bit too early to say the best game of the series so far, because the cup game was pretty good, but I'm really enjoying this. This is a change of pace, different play styles. Obviously, you have the kings, which... I mean, DauT could easily make that mistake where he ungarrisons his TC forward and sends his king forward, so there's always that risk. Really
I guarantee you, DauT saw that castle and was like, what?
That's exactly what he sounded like, I'm sure.
Shike.
Well,
I like how TaToH's keeping those skirms to the north as well.
He's
He knows
everywhere.
the wood lines for DauT are a potential problem,
yep.
Mandatum.
so he's just going to harass wherever
Oh,
he
and now
can
Plumes
for-
will run right in. So DauT's actually trying to push forward.
Yay.
But did he not think about the fact that this castle can produce plumed archers?
Grayton?
Because his wood line's going to get wrecked.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
that's a disaster, dude. And it's through that same little area. How many problems has DauT had because of that one little gap?
That's so true. Oh my god.
Oh, so many villagers though. What was that, 6?
Too many.
and
Too
he's trying to
many.
go forward with his own mangonels. TaToH now with a defensive siege workshop coming up.
I think DauT could break through the houses pretty quick, though. And he could deny the workshop.
I mean, the king's still exposed at the back.
Oh, man. But, dude, that workshop's not going up. And if DauT just attacks the houses, he could break through.
Yeah, with the hill bonus, he'll be in there pretty quickly. Still no answer to the plumes as of yet. Okay, mangonel coming forward.
I
from
really
him.
hope DauT presses the go back to work hotkey. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, he did. I was
Ready.
worried that he might send his king towards the
DauT,
plumed
get in there.
archers.
Get in there and snipe that king. If he goes past that TC,
Let's go, DauT.
Mandatum.
woo,
Let's go. Let's go, DauT. Let's go. Now,
just get in there, son.
Yeah, I mean, he knows that TaToH won't have siege yet. TaToH finishes the siege workshop.
Ready.
There are some TCs here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Ready.
Okay, I'm going to DauT's point of view. I want to see what he can see.
Okay, same.
Oh, he sees the skirms. He's gonna back
No,
out.
no, no, don't back out. Have some balls, DauT. Make a move. Go for the highlight play.
No, he sees the siege workshop too. He doesn't want to risk it.
Yeah,
Ah,
I understand.
no.
This game is still winnable if he doesn't go for the king snipe, so I understand. But he is behind after losing those vills, and oh, the shot from TaToH was
That was
sick,
sick, dude.
man. Oh man. So,
Shot it.
Dave, do you want to explain this? Because there's always one person who doesn't know how that worked.
So basically, when you're on a hill, you do 25% more damage, and TaToH, or when you delete the mangonel after it's shot,
Yeah.
it negates that like
Disadvantage
damage
or-
reduction that
yeah.
you get from the hill as well. So
Shot it.
I didn't explain that well at
No,
all.
you
That
didn't,
was
but it's
really
fine. I didn't feel
terrible.
like doing it myself. We'll
Yeah.
be playing Bedouins next, so looking forward to you.
I've explained that so many times that now it's just like I can't even do it anymore.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
broken.
Mandatum.
This is not good for DauT. To lose this many crossbows is never good, and
Ready.
you're also seeing the mobility of plumes to chase the crossbows down. Yes, the Britain crossbows have more range. Full skirm and plume is so hard to deal with for Britons. The Mangonel, though, maybe TaToH. I mean, it seems to me like TaToH, he sees this, and wow, this micro, this is sick. Staying in the staying in the minimum range, of the Mangonel. It's fine. Still totally worth it.
I mean, TaToH's objective right here. He already has map control. He's
Yeah.
making TC up north there,
Where? Up north?
in near DauT's base.
Oh, with one
North of
villager.
that fight.
If this was actual hidden cup, we'd be like, Max! It's
Yeah.
the Max!
Vivi.
Yeah, Vivi, yeah.
Yeah, TaToH just wants to hold him in. I mean, he's got map control. He's got the eco advantage. He's actually going for another castle near his base.
Yeah. You know what, though?
He
Look at DauT's resources. If DauT
He's gonna
builds
go
a
up.
castle at home... Oh, wow. He has a Mangonel hiding in the woodline. That's hilarious. But yeah, if he goes up to Imp and trebs that castle back, there's a real opportunity for DauT.
Yeah, and he's putting a market up right now, so he's definitely thinking about it. TaToH actually ran into the mangonel shot.
Dude, it was hiding there. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite surprised that DauT's Vil count is so close to TaToH's. It's 66 to 73. I mean, as I say that, he'll lose 1 or 2 more.
Ready.
But could have been way worse for him. I think the struggle is, I think TaToH's okay with losing the forward castle, Dave. Like, he's just taking position behind this. Beautiful castle in the center to secure the golds. He's going to be pumping out villagers with this economy. He's even adding another TC. I mean, TaToH will be on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 town centers, all creating villagers. He's going to have a huge eco lead. DauT will need to push.
And this castle is just going to be delaying DauT.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
every second that TaToH delays DauT from going out of his base is great for him. Finally, those crossbows on the right-hand side are coming into play. I think DauT
Did he
completely
forget
forgot
about
about those. Oh, they've been there forever, man.
Yeah, I forgot about them myself. TaToH's probably like, wow, nice positioning from DauT. I'm surprised. Oh wait, he was sitting there the whole time. Oh, this is so dangerous. DauT can't defend with just Mangonels. You can't just defend with Mangonels. TaToH gets right in underneath here. These plumed archers kind of look like Sonic as they run around. Oh! Oh my god!
You want to say that again, actually?
Jeez. Well, okay, that was a misplay from TaToH. It was looking good, but a bit of
He
a
could have
throw
just
there.
sat there.
Yeah.
He would have been fine.
Why did he run away?
Another siege workshop from TaToH.
It's weird how he's playing this. He wants to go towers, Mangonels, just suffocate DauT and boom behind it. The crossbows are still sitting there. I don't think DauT has any clue.
No, he doesn't know that.
Now, oh, now he knows. Yeah, but now they're gonna die. So look at the Vil difference. How did that happen? 96 to 66. Holy crap! I guess DauT's only on 2 town centers, right? Because he lost 1 to the castle fire, and the other TC's idling as he's on the way to Castle Age.
To be honest, TaToH could just sit on all the wood lines from DauT.
I think that's the plan. Yeah. DauT will
DauT
not
has
be able to
no
push out
access.
comfortably.
Look, TaToH's making a tower on the left-hand side. He's got a siege workshop on the right-hand side. He can spend plumes in there. He's got the castle on the one in the front, and he can sit on the wood line in the north from DauT.
DauT will receive a power spike from getting to the Imperial Age. He gets additional range, but I feel like it won't accomplish anything in this game. The way this is panning out, TaToH has such an extreme eco lead, and he has the guard tower now completed. Good luck, DauT. This is not going to be easy. Oh! Decent mango shot. So, Imp versus Castle Age. Arbalest for DauT. Soon a Trebuchet for DauT once he gets the wood. He's lacking the wood for a Treb.
I think it's all about wood at the moment.
Yeah. As TaToH built another tower here. I mean, honestly, Dave, TaToH, he's doing a great job with this. He should start thinking about clicking up to Imp over the next couple minutes and just go straight into Eagle Warrior. Because DauT won't have the economy to tech switch out of Arbalest. I feel like Eldorado Eagles with 100 HP and high Pierce armor, I mean, if we get there, we're just destroy DauT.
He's dropping more archer ranges, so TaToH's
Okay, King Snipe.
thinking all skirm.
I want to see DauT go for the King Snipe. He should see the score. He's got to look for it. TaToH's King is sitting around the farms. There's a chance
no
that
way
he
he can
forgot
get
about
back
it.
there. No, there's no way
Listen,
he can get
you
back
gotta
there.
believe. There's a hole. He can do it. No, he can't. Actually, there's castles everywhere. Oh, man. It does bother me that TaToH doesn't have that king hidden away, but the castle positions are just perfect.
TaToH actually made another tower on the right side of DauT's base on that wood line, and he's got guard tower as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, DauT will have some room to breathe in the middle of the map. After taking out that castle, it will free up a wood line and free up some stone. But, oh my goodness, the guard tower is even hitting the arbs. The skirms are here. These are castle
DauT doesn't have the wood for
skirms.
this. Yeah, he doesn't have the res
Yeah.
to replicate this army, reproduce again. He's got enough stone maybe for another castle, though, so...
And it is DauT, so maybe it would be a pretty ballsy one. But TaToH has so much control. I do like this on the right side, though. DauT had some success in Castle Age with multiple groups. He's doing that now in Imp. I like that. But that's a lot of skirms. TaToH's not even concerned about losing a few skirms. He knows that these units don't cost gold, and he has the economy to replace his units. Dave, is there a hole at TaToH's base?
Dude, that's a hole, man.
DauT,
Get in there. Get in there, DauT.
Go in, DauT.
I never wanted you to go through a hole more than right now. Let's go.
Yo, DauT, run.
Get in there, man.
Don't raid Woodlines. Oh no, he doesn't know, Dave.
No, he's microing so hard right now.
Oh, that's cute, but it unfortunately means that he's gonna get defeated in this game. Or not defeated, he'll get destroyed. Once TaToH's an imp, TaToH still has so much control, I just don't see how it's possible.
Double Siege Workshop, so he's going for Rams probably.
TaToH,
Rams always a good choice against
yep.
Britons.
Yeah, maybe
The Briton killer.
Just Rams Elite Skirm could do it, honestly.
Yeah.
He doesn't need anything
Well, what
else.
does DauT do? He can't tech switch.
No.
He can't even like create the army that he's making right now.
Yep. He will deny the siege workshops, which is nice. So for now, it's all right. But yeah, he cannot afford to tech switch in anything. And I think the only thing you would consider going with here at Britons is maybe Onager, maybe Champion. Some players consider Light Cav, but only 21 on food. Nice micro.
I like
here.
how TaToH keeps going to that woodline on the right from DauT.
Oh, he's a
Every time
Mangonel
DauT
there.
clears it, yeah. Every time DauT clears it, TaToH comes back with something
That's
different.
so annoying.
Grayton?
DauT has his Mangonel in the woodline again, but it's on the other side. Man, those small things just go such a long way in this game. And look, there's a Mangonel on the left woodline too.
Yeah. Is it possible to have negative map control? Because I think that's what DauT has right now.
Yeah, I mean, this would be it.
Stable coming out from DauT, so maybe Light Cav.
Yeah. But you go Light Cav, and then the TaToH will have plumes with his skirms.
That
so.
Mangonel in DauT space.
Which one?
It was a nice attempt.
On the
I mean, it's
woodline,
dead
or-
now,
Yeah,
but
okay.
it was a nice attempt.
So 125 pop for DauT, 180 for TaToH. And he's getting all of his imp techs. The guy's only now getting his first relic. And he
Another
actually,
forward castle?
Wow.
From TaToH? Okay.
I mean, I would probably wait till I at least pushed a little bit before comfortably placing that one. That's a bit risky. You never know how many Trebs DauT's going to have.
He's got a bunch of different armies in different spots on
Yeah.
the map, too. You should
He's
probably
everywhere.
bring those together.
Yeah, I think
It-
he's fine, man.
This just kind of looks like TaToH on cruise control right now.
Yeah, yeah. He knows he's really far ahead. DauT's king
It
is
could
in
be
that town
that
center.
can be dangerous though. Cruise control can be very, very dangerous sometimes.
Yeah. So watch what the Rams will do here, guys. Is soak up the castle fire, is soak up the arbalest fire if DauT's not microing. So that's the whole point here. And once siege ram is completed and it's on the way, I'd expect the castle to go down. There's plumes, there's skirmishers, and the big thing here is TaToH's production behind this. DauT's been suffocated. He doesn't have the economy of TaToH. He cannot afford to lose units. He can't produce new ones as easily. This is just a great lesson on map control for TaToH.
Yeah, you can see how TaToH is like not winning these fights, but he's still winning the game.
Yeah, he
just
doesn't
because
care.
he's smothering him
Yep.
completely.
Yeah, he has the production behind it. Very important. He's getting
To his
elite
credit,
plume
though,
now.
DauT has picked actually some decent fights. And like he had all the villagers garrisoned in the castle so it could actually kill the ram when it was coming in.
Yep.
And there's a bunch of little things he's done right. It's just overall TaToH better strategy. And DauT's actually castling north too. That's funny.
Man, I think if the civs were flip-flopped, so let's say TaToH was Britons. What DauT could try and do to come back is maybe go for eagles and plumes and just hope he can get the king snipe. But with Britons, you have very little mobility, so it's unlikely that he could change this with the king snipe. DauT is just losing more and more ground. I love the Light Cav edition. Again, we said it though, Dave, he doesn't have a lot of upgrades. He doesn't have a lot of eco to create, well, enough of them. And that
Theoretically,
castle will go down.
You could go for the king snipe with the light cav.
That's true. I mean, TaToH has not moved. Wait. No, he did move the king. It's in his TC now. So it's a huge, huge, huge risk to leave it out now, and he knows it. Light 4991 says the title is still Yo vs Vivi show match. That's actually not the case. It should have been changed hours ago, so I think you just need to refresh, man. This is definitely TaToH versus DauT. And I believe TaToH is about to go 3-1 up. Just kind of waiting for it now, because DauT hasn't progressed at all, Dave.
Well, DauT is at the top.
That's true.
He's in the north. He's making headway there. So I think as long as he has this Arbalest army, and as long as he's making some progress somewhere, he's not going to resign. I mean, he still has 100 villagers. He's still at 170. Look at the pop.
Yeah, can you check to see if TaToH has Thumb Ring? I feel like these
I can
plumes do
that.
not have Thumb Ring. There's something about it. It's weird.
Sorry, DauT was at 140. I meant to say not 170. That was TaToH.
Yeah, but I mean, he was 60 population behind at one point. I expect TaToH to deal with this little area, but I'm surprised the Plumed Archers haven't done more against the Arbs, but again, Britain range.
I think TaToH, yeah, I think he does have Thumb Ring.
Okay.
Let's see.
So keep in mind, Britons do not get Thumb Rings, so they're not 100% accurate. DauT does have ballistics. I remember him researching that earlier.
Oh no, TaToH doesn't.
Yeah, that's a
I don't
huge
think he has
upgrade.
Thumb Ring.
Yeah, I can tell they're firing slower, something about it. It's weird. And I think at this point he will assume that he has it. He's still doing okay. It's 200 pop versus 130, but he's got to finish DauT off here.
Yeah, he's got plumes in the right side of DauT's base. Like, DauT only has basically one wood line he can take now at the back.
Yeah. I love how active TaToH has been. Look at DauT try and get this gold. TaToH has one plumed archer there. One plumed archer camping the golds. Sick display of map control throughout this game. So, overall thoughts on...
Oh, King!
Where?
He's sitting under the TC!
Oh!
TaToH is sitting under the TC right now!
No way! DauT, run!
He's waiting for it!
DauT, run!
Run!
Oh no, the king went through...
Run, fatty!
It went to the north!
Here, Dave.
He's into the tower now, Dave!
The king in the north!
Run, TaToH. Commit!
He knows. He's gonna hit the tower with the trap now, too, I think.
I got really excited there, because when you said that, I thought that TaToH was going to lose his king, and we were going to see an epic comeback, but...
Oh, the king's running.
Yeah. King's on the
To
move.
the left.
I mean,
I love how TaToH realized that. Camp plumes under that TC. A lot of pro players would not do that.
Nah.
Like, we've seen pros run right past the king and not even care.
do you remember that team game, by the way?
Oh, the freaking stupid Regicide Fortress,
man.
where there was one tower with a flag in it, and they had 200 units next to it, and they didn't attack it.
I think Dave's quote was, for how smart pro players are, sometimes they're really freaking dumb. I think that was so disappointing. It would have been so epic. I think the team that should have gone for the King Snipe ended up winning anyways, but yeah. It's so rare, man.
Yeah, it was like Viper and DauT. I think it was like Viper, DauT, TaToH or something.
Yeah, it was secret, and they were like, "Oh, let's kill the army, not kill the king," which was, you know, the smart move or the pro move. But
this is game over.
This
as
is
soon
game
as these
over.
Arbalest die.
Yeah, this is game over. It's such an easy switch for TaToH to go Eagle now. So if it is just like Cav Skirm, if TaToH doesn't want to go Plume Ram, he can switch. And you know, DauT actually has 4 light cap. I think this is desperation move to find the king. There's no hole there anymore, and the light cav will die. And I think DauT will probably call it soon.
Hi, Dave.
DauT's
Nice to
castle
see you.
died.
T90
He's
Dave.
dead.
Resign, as Leary would say. Resign. That's so funny, man.
I'm telling you, on Leary's Twitch channel, let's say he has 4 emotes. They should all just be like, the first one is just re, and then second emote is EEE, and then EEE, and then Ein for the last one. Resign. So, the GG is called. DauT loses this game, but what a game that was, man. That was really fun. Definitely one of those where it felt like it was a lot closer mid-game than late game. TaToH spiraled his map control into a victory, but I had a lot of fun there. I feel like, yeah, I don't know what the future of the map's going to be, because we have to see what's possible with the map scripting, but even if they start with those resources, I'm okay with it. I think that it's not like it's that different, and it provided some great entertainment.
Yeah, we'll just have to ban Chinese.
Yeah, exactly. And potentially Mayans, but, you know, there's other civs which can still compete there.
I think, like, this game and last game had a lot of similarities in that DauT was in a decent position, and then, like, a hole in the wall and one little raid from TaToH
Yep.
kind of put him in a position where he had to take risks and claw his way back, when ideally he should have just had his base fully walled.
I agree, man. I agree. You know what's going to be freaking sick? The next map is the brand new Hidden Cup map called Slopes. I'm really excited to see this. So neither of these players have played the map. I showed them screenshots of the map. I've talked them through the map, and I know TaToH looked at the map. How much DauT has seen, I'm pretty unsure. In fact, I hope TaToH tells him or gives him a chance to look. But anyways, a couple minutes now, and we'll be into that game. So Dave and I have been casting, and we have tons of viewers right now. I have not been able to get to all the names of the subs, but chat, thank you guys very much. I know so many people showed up after the Hidden Cup 3 trailer, and I'm really excited. I think the games have been good. The maps are looking good so far. We'll have new maps added over the coming weeks. What did I want to say? Oh, go ahead.
Imagine a year ago now.
Yeah?
Telling people, or telling us, that for $100 show match, you'd have 5,000 viewers on your stream.
Yep. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, I try not to think about it too much on stream because it honestly makes me emotional. It really does, man.
You get emotional so much now.
I know,
way more than
like,
you used to.
Yeah, because like look how how fast the community has grown, right? Like it's wild. Maybe when it stops growing, like maybe 5,000 for $100 show match becomes our normal, and then I stop getting emotional. But I don't know. It's
Can
wild.
you imagine how nervous you would have been 3 years ago casting in front of 5,000 people?
I remember.
I have a feeling I would have been the same, but like
Yeah.
you would have been so nervous. Dude.
I remember getting a host from MBL for 120 viewers when I had maybe 5 to 10, and I was stuttering and freaking out. Like, hi, it was, yeah.
You probably wear a suit for 5K
I'm
viewers.
Shut up. Listen, they don't need to hear that story, okay?
Yep.
All right.
All the people that need to know that already know that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I definitely did not wear a suit on stream. Definitely didn't. OT Pride, thank you. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, OT Pride. Thank you, Formatted 22. Quick, more people subscribe so we could distract Dave from the fact that I may have worn a suit on stream before. Eric, you said you were done. You gifted another sub. Thank you again, man.
It's been 2 years, 12 days since I left my wife at the mall.
Dude, if that doesn't tell you how quickly time has flown, I don't know what will.
Oh my goodness. That meme, it's still alive.
Distracting.
Wow.
Tell us the story or riot. I'll tell you the wife at the mall story. How's that sound? Can we compromise?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dave and I were doing I was doing a 24-hour stream, and Dave was with me through a lot of it. It was a show match between Stark and Fire, and Stark asked if he could be late. He said, I want to drop my wife off at the mall because I don't want her to be loud and distract me during my games. So we delayed a pro show match so Stark could get rid of his wife, basically. And for whatever reason, that turned into
Story time.
Dave leaving his wife at the mall.
Yeah, I think it was like I was a little bit, or no, I wasn't casting that set, or like I was late to cast that set, or something, or I was muted, and someone's like, "Where's Dave?" And then someone else is like, "He's picking up his wife at the mall."
Yeah,
and then someone else said, "Like, no, he's here. He just left her at the mall." And
yeah. And so the
don't
funniest part about this story was 6 months ago, Willis, who's my PC guy and a mod here, he was helping me out with everything at my new place, and I mentioned Dave or something, like Dave texted me about a bad date or whatever. And Willis is like, wait, I thought Dave was married. 2 years later, I'm like, no, Dave's not married. What made you think that? He goes, I thought he like left his wife at the mall at one point or something. And anyways, I had to explain that to him. That was hilarious.
Willis is kind of dumb.
Shh. He's listening.
Yeah, he does. He makes your computer. He doesn't make my computer.
That's true. Daddy Badger, thank you for the year. Yeah, so I'll tell you the suit story. All right, we deserve it, or you deserve it. So, there was a tournament called Noobs of AOC. It was a noob tournament.
My version of this story is very different from T90's version of this story, so we'll just go on.
Man, all right. So, anyways, there was a noob tournament, okay? Back then, I only partially streamed on my stream. There was a stream called Voobly Official. It was the place to be. And so I remember, as a joke, now I blame Smarthy for this because she said it would be funny. As a joke, I wore a suit for a noob tournament because, you know, they were so bad, I thought it would be funny to try and act all professional for a bunch of noobs. And then, yeah, that's my story, and people made fun of me for it. What's your story?
My version is you wore a suit to cast noobs of AOC. That's my version.
That's it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. It probably wasn't the best. But anyways, this is the new map Slopes. So check it out. You should have... Let me make sure they're using the right version. Yes. You have 2 boars. You have standard sheep. You have elevation on either side. In the south, you have some deer. In the north, you have some deer. And then in the east and west, you have shorefish. So you could possibly pick Indians for this. You could possibly pick Mongols for this, which both players have done in this game. But the thing is, in all my testing, that's not easy to secure, and it's pretty far away. So I don't even know if the meta is to take that deer, Dave, because you can't mill it immediately. You can't mill the shorefish immediately. But, you know, the other areas, like the wood on the outer edge, the elevation on the left, all that becomes very important.
It's a little bit like Bay in that respect. The deer are just a little too far away.
Yep.
You're never sure whether to go for them.
Yep.
What's not far away, though, is the gold in the back of DauT's map.
Yeah.
That stone is a bit annoying, but the gold...
Yeah.
Super nice to have it back there.
So I've played this map quite a bit, actually. I feel like it's a good way to test. And you know what's really difficult to do on this map? Wall. Yes, there's a lot of low choke points between wood lines, but there's a lot of wood lines to wall between. So heavy aggro, heavy aggression on this map makes it very exciting. So I agree. I mean, I think the gold positions being on the back, great, but I don't see him being able to wall it in all that easily, at least in early game. I'm excited. So Mongol War will probably be scouts at the start. And I assume that if they picked Mongols, they might be thinking about taking the deer.
Yeah, it'll probably be scouts into archers or skirms or whatever.
Yeah.
But the gold for TaToH is so ugly.
Yeah, I don't like those golds in the center, but he does have that beautiful gold in the back.
Oh, he has seen it.
And,
okay,
and the stone,
good,
too.
then.
You know, like the stone, that's fine.
Another good thing for Mongols, you get that beefy line of sight on your scout. It's very, very nice.
Yep. Ooh, TaToH, did you see that? For a second there, he had a house up on the hill. So he's thinking about it.
Is DauT going up to the deer? Yes.
He is. Yep. Okay, so they're going to mill the deer. Alright, so somebody asking some questions. I'll try and answer questions about the map if you have them. This is not wallable, correct. This rock terrain is not wallable. So, the other thing is, if you go out here, and you don't have any way to protect yourself, Dave, you're running home, you're running downhill. So your opponent gets downhill hits on you, and does more damage.
It's kind of like reverse Acropolis, isn't it? Where you have to wall yourself in on the middle, but there's not much wood to access. Yeah. And, like, if you want to get that food, you have to go outside into the danger zone.
Yeah. I really like it, too, because... Yes, you could pressure the center and try and deny golds and whatnot, but then you're not expanding to the sides, which is also really important, like you said, for the wood lines. So, yeah, I don't know. I've played this a few times. All the games have been really competitive and really crazy, so let's see what DauT and TaToH give us.
And TaToH went to the deer as well. So both players, same strategy. Maybe they talked about it beforehand, like we were saying.
Did your game crash?
Not yet. No.
I'm now watching TaToH's point of view on his stream.
Oh no.
Oh man. Okay.
You can probably get back into it.
Yeah, let's get back into it. Thanks, DE. It was so weird because behind my game was TaToH's point of view. So I got really confused. Like, whoa, why is everything moving here? Oh man. All right, bear with me, guys. I'll get back into the game. We'll speed right up. Yeah, someone mentioned that it reminds them of the one ECL map. What was it, Riverbed? There are some certain elements to this, like the elevation on the sides, that have given some people PTSD. That's what DauT said when he first saw it, but it's very different in how it plays out. Okay, we still have the game. Perfect. T90's Steam library is so small. Yeah, Arbitap. I don't need any other games. So Dave, what's going on in the future? I'm speeding up.
Oh, you know, there's people running around with their scouts. There's people building barracks. There's
What?
people building stables. I know, right?
Wow, scouts with Mongols?
I know.
So here's a question.
TaToH's actually making his stable over near the deer, which is interesting.
Oh, that is interesting. So he wants to protect that area.
Or he just is too lazy to make it with any other villagers.
Yeah, I'm sure it's laziness. Alright, so I'm almost there. Fortunately, you could speed through this pretty quickly. Dude, fast casting with DE would be impossible. Even for you.
Why?
It's pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm a rap god. I can do it.
Dave is like the Canadian Eminem.
Try me, dude.
What would your name be? What would your rapper name be? Think about it.
I don't know. Someone will. I'm not that witty. Someone will come up with a name.
So I'm caught up now. I'm at 9:35, so I imagine we're at the same time. And you're right. DauT has sent some spears and scouts to protect his deer, but TaToH has just a stable over here. Now, what's fascinating about this is the deer are always in the north and south, and then the shorefish is always in the east and west. So if you build buildings to protect yourself on deer against someone else who's taking deer, you're kind of on opposite corners. But TaToH got here pretty quickly. He's here to pressure DauT, and I guess you could also use the spearmen to just kill the deer if you really wanted to.
I like how DauT kept all his units back defensively. He didn't try and go forward for TaToH. I think if he did, we'd have like a not a base trade, but like a trade-off situation on both sides.
Probably. That's true.
But DauT is dropping the walls, so he just wants to defend long enough until he can wall his entire base.
Yeah, wall your entire base. Yeah, he's making it work, man.
And TaToH is defending with aggression.
Yeah, very good point. Yeah, this is very much a clash of the two styles as well. We saw it in some of the earlier matches. DauT tends to err on the side of caution. TaToH, he's more comfortable being aggressive and then adapting. But, I was just going to say, DauT could get a big fight here, and TaToH needs to bring some spears over.
DauT could have... Yeah, that's a
bad.
great fight for DauT, I think.
Yeah, TaToH got a kill, but he lost one, and now it's 3 scouts and a spear. So DauT will actually have to avoid this.
And DauT's fully walled, so now he can dictate where TaToH's going to go with that military.
And this was possible for TaToH, but look at the farm difference, Dave. Not a single farm for DauT. TaToH has 5. So TaToH's been more focused on the economy side of things. Now he's going to have to wall a bit later.
Yeah, and DauT's got to drop farms like right now because the deer are running out. And he's actually spending his wood on an archer range and a mining camp.
That's really early, man. I feel like his food eco...
Especially when you're walled, like...
Yeah. I think TaToH will welcome a fight here. If DauT wants to fight, I think TaToH will welcome that, because he has what will be 2 scouts, a spear, and the villagers. Well, if he fought with his villagers with the scouts, he might welcome a fight. These villagers have food in their hands.
I don't think he's welcoming this.
Yeah. No. I was way off base there.
That's probably 2 villagers going down for TaToH.
With food, too. They have about 10 food in their hands. That's 20 food down the drain. That was a total miscall on my part. I thought that TaToH would just fight with everything at once. He probably looked away.
Great position for DauT now.
Well, I don't know. I feel like TaToH's eco looks so much better. But, maybe the early archer switch can do something for DauT. I mean, he's also behind in the scout numbers, which is a worrying sign.
Yeah, but he's fully walled. That's the thing, right?
Yep.
He's fully walled, so he doesn't need those scouts to keep pressure on TaToH. And he's got enough wood now. He can drop a ton of farms with these villagers coming back from the deer.
Oh, and TaToH gets some hits. Or receives some hits. That is sloppy from TaToH.
Yeah, this is very un-TaToH-like right now. I think, man, DauT, I'd take DauT's position over TaToH's, for sure.
I'm an eco guy, so I'd prefer TaToH's. But,
well, I think DauT's eco is starting to balance out, though.
Yeah.
Like, I think he timed it correctly.
I think
We'll see.
I think the way TaToH is playing this is intentionally open so he can get Castle Age faster. And what that means for people wondering how that works, it's just because he's not investing resources and villager time into walling.
Well, he hasn't gone into the archer ranges yet either. So if DauT gets the numbers out, he's gonna have what, 6 here?
Yeah.
5 here?
No, I think you're right on that. I think if DauT just gets fletching and 5 archers, it's beautiful time for him to pressure. TaToH almost expecting that is on stone though. So maybe
TaToH not on gold either, so he's gonna have to market his way up.
yeah, maybe sell some stone. Ooh, that's iffy.
He's on stone right now. Yeah.
They have archers come out and he sells stone and doesn't have towers. Dave, that's a lot of archers coming from DauT. You're right. This could be really dangerous. Almost too greedy from TaToH.
It seemed very, very greedy, especially since he lost 2 villagers.
Yeah.
Like, does he think he's farther behind than he actually is? And he's trying to overcompensate for that? I don't know.
DauT hid the archer ranges, and TaToH isn't exactly looking to see if DauT is going to make a transition. So this will be a huge surprise for TaToH. He's not expecting this at all.
DauT has these 3 spearmen too, so even if TaToH like makes some more scouts or brings those scouts back, this is going to be so rough for TaToH.
Wow, yeah, TaToH's just expecting melee because he's quick walled there. Oh man, well he runs and then he has to choose 2 good tower spots. Oh no, 1 good tower spot because he just has the stone now.
Come on, DauT, at least kill that villager. Come on, man! Come on, man!
Wait, does DauT know about the gold? He does, Dave.
And remember, TaToH's gold's, the other one's, super forward.
Yeah, where more archers will arrive, I'm sure. Quick walls from TaToH, and the tower will complete.
I don't think you dive this tower. I don't know. It's
I think you
debatable.
dive. The only issue with diving here, I think, is if TaToH builds another tower, but I think yeah, I like it because TaToH's playing so greedy that you have to punish that. Otherwise, he might get to Castle Age with a little bit more going.
Yeah, I guess since he doesn't have a archer range, no potential to make skirmishers, nothing.
And just the way TaToH's
going to keep them
this,
idle.
Yeah, just the way TaToH's playing this, he should know that this is just greed. Now this is a bit awkward. It's a lot of idle time for TaToH. Half of his eco is worried about quick walling.
And DauT got away with the archers.
Yeah. Sorry for the speed changes,
my
guys.
goodness.
But my goodness. And
TaToH's dead.
I think TaToH is dead because he can't take stone now. He can't take
and
gold,
he's going
he can't
back
take
to the
stone.
gold. He's going back to the gold, but DauT knows that's there, and he's coming in with a fresh batch of archers. Like, even if somehow TaToH gets to a castle and starts making Mangadai, DauT is going to have, like, he'll probably just go into ballistics right away.
I think so, too.
And be able to snipe all of the Mangadai. And he's up to castle.
Yeah,
this is so done.
Dude, you see this a lot in Mongol Wars, actually, where one player tries to play super greedy to get to Mangadai, and the other player goes for crossbows first. And
I have a
crossbows is
feeling
always the safer play.
Like, from all the games I've seen, the Mangadai play only wins like 20% of those.
Yeah, I agree. It also it's so taxing on your economy. You lose momentum. It's risky, but part of this might be because TaToH knows he wants to play more tonight. So he loses this game. He still has plenty of opportunities to win the best of 7.
DauT's still only ahead by 4 villagers, but his economy has been so much more efficient. And he's got the army numbers. He's looping these ones back around to try and harass that wood line again. TaToH actually going for a TC at the forward gold. Interesting.
Yeah, now, I wonder how quickly DauT chooses to TC the sides. I see he's scouting that wood line to see if TaToH is. I really like the scouting. TaToH will... Okay, the scouts and the knights will clean up this small group. And TaToH's going for another TC. So possibly realizing that a straight castle isn't going to work. I bet you what he does here is 3 TC boom and Mangonel defense. That's probably TaToH's play. Which might actually have a chance.
Do you think DauT goes for forward siege workshop against this TC here?
I think you have
because he sees both of them now.
Yeah.
Like, he knows TaToH's booming, so he won't have the res for a counter army. If you have crossbows, if you have a forward siege workshop, you can pressure this main gold from TaToH.
Yeah, right on the hill.
And maybe loop a couple archers around to that other gold in the back.
Yeah. All I know is DauT can boom so comfortably here. But you know what's interesting? they're both booming in the center, where there's not a whole lot of wood. We're talking about consistently replacing lumber camps. At, what are we at, the 23rd minute? Around the 35th minute, somewhere around there, they'll need to have TCs on the outer edge.
Well, TaToH is actually going out to the outer edge as DauT comes in here.
Yeah, that siege
Rough.
workshop was really late. All of this has been greedy from TaToH, but he will complete one. If I'm DauT, I just create like 1 or 2 knights. 1 or 2 knights just to pick off mangonels, and then just boom yourself, which he's doing.
No knights coming out from him yet. He's actually killing these farms, which is really annoying for TaToH.
Yeah, that's nice.
But TaToH, one step ahead of him, he's like, I need food eco. He goes out and mills the shorefish.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And he's going to the left-hand side for, or sorry, the bottom corner for the wood
Town
on the
center.
outside.
Huh. Dude, this is a big boom. How can he afford to be on 4 town centers right now with a siege workshop and a mangonel? I have to say, greedy from TaToH, but super impressive he's been able to pull this off. And if the crossbows are out of the picture, TaToH could arguably be ahead at the moment. DauT's a few villagers ahead, but 4 TCs? Wood control?
Well,
it's not bad.
TaToH's got a mangonel, so the crossbows being out of the picture might be a reality soon.
DauT splits into it, man. Dude, that is such a DauT thing. Like, a lot of
Why
players...
split there?
A lot
I
of
don't
players
understand.
split when they know they need to split. DauT he just splits because he thinks he'll need to split. He splits into 2 shots there. Oh my god.
It's like Anakin in the first in the Phantom Menace. It's like splitting. That's a good trick.
Wait, hold on though. Hold on. I think DauT will
Is he
take
gonna hit
this.
the mill?
Ah, he will. Wait, TaToH's running. Whoa, how did that villager not
What?
die?
Do you see where the arrows
Yeah,
landed?
did they go
right where he
through
was
his
walking.
legs? That's weird.
And DauT's going into cav archers.
I saw that.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw that. I like how he's gone to the left, but TaToH's already secured that with the TC, so... I mean, TaToH's a lucky boy not to have lost those villagers. Holy cow.
Market coming from DauT as well. What's his res
God.
look like?
No, look at the crossbows. This is not going to be good.
No, man.
Come on, DauT.
No.
Come on, take it. Split.
He sees it.
Split.
He sees it.
Split. Oh, he's splitting like crazy. Split. Oh, let's go. Split again and you're good. Beautiful.
I like the split at the end. Like,
Is
after he knew he was going to kill it.
Style points, right?
Yeah. And what is that TC from? No, DauT. What is that TC?
He's
DauT.
He's town centering the
A spearman.
shorefish.
But he couldn't put it there because the spearman was sitting there. So it's probably red. And he was like, what? Maybe the terrain. I don't understand. So he moved it.
That's
one
actually
more
hilarious.
time.
You're right. The spearman, that's 300 IQ from TaToH. Leave the spearman
But
there to ruin
Look
the
at the
TC.
back of TaToH's base.
Yeah, that hurts. Yeah, DauT is still ahead in this game. I have to say, man, TaToH has built 1, 2... Well, I thought he'd built more, but he's investing into a lot of... Oh, no, yeah, 4 total lumber camps on blind in the center. That's a lot. You gotta get the outer edge for wood.
And the mangonel now from DauT. 2 of them out. This is... I think
Where
he
is
should
it?
have done
Ah,
this
there
at
it is. Yeah.
at the start of Castle Age.
Yep.
But it's a good investment now. I'm not 100% sure about the cav archers, but...
Well, at this point, just protect the mangoes, and it's going to be tough for TaToH. I think...
microing versus Scorpion at the back. Good job.
Yeah, minimum range should destroy that. Well played. Yeah, DauT is all over TaToH at the moment, all memes aside. DauT hasn't had to rely on his micro here. It's just been his better decisions. Except for this TC, which still... Okay, now he'll town center the wood. Gotcha.
That's one of the worst TCs I've ever seen.
That's weird. But if you want to go for a 5 TC boomed out, I don't blame you.
Crossbows versus Scorpion, round 2.
Yeah. I think that the crossbows have already done enough, both harassment and kill-wise, so DauT just needs to keep doing what he's doing. A big difference between cav archers and crossbows is that cav archers have mobility, and cav archers are tanky, so DauT could quite easily take care of this mangonel from TaToH with his cav archers if he sees it. Yeah, we'll see what DauT's micro's like here. Not so good so far. Dude, TaToH can build a castle, Dave. You know, if TaToH gets a castle up, oh my goodness. Fast-tracking your way to Mangadai is risky. TaToH's fell behind because he went to stone so early. but it can be a way to come back here. 82
Good
villagers for
placement.
DauT.
I think if he had a choice, it would be up near that hill, but he didn't want to take that risk.
Yep. Yeah, okay, so TaToH, I'm actually really impressed that he's been able to hold on. I thought he was so dead. Like, I thought the game was over, but he's held on here. He's still behind, and he's paid the price for his greed. What about DauT? Is DauT going to castle? Ah, he does.
I think even if TaToH fast tracks his way to Mangudai, like you said, DauT's going to have the better eco.
Yep.
And TaToH's going to have the more Mangudai numbers early, but DauT can afford to like toss cav archers away to whittle those down.
Yeah, I'm with
and
you.
then at the end of the day, he's going to have more castles, more eco behind it. Produce.
I can't wait to see more on this map because, well, first off, I think one thing I'll need to talk to the players about. Maybe the wood lines on the hills and the sides could extend a bit further. Because it seems really far away, but anyways, I think that some civs could do really well here that players have not picked. Like Indians, obviously, for the shorefish could be interesting. Going camels throughout Castle H could be nice.
I think the pathing needs to be fixed before Indians are viable.
That's a good point, though. Ranged units are key right now. I've seen Mayans excel on this in some of the practice games. I think any like mobile civilization, you could even consider Berbers possibly. It seems silly, but like maybe with the knights, camels, and camel archers in a tournament, we'll see it as a counter pick to Mongols. But right now, DauT's trying to do the damage with cav archers. I don't think it's really about how much damage DauT does now. It's about holding his lead. And I really love how he's building houses on the right side because he has the
on
left
the gold
side secured.
too.
Yeah,
to get the vision, he's making an outpost now. He's got those crossbows hanging out near the mill from TaToH.
Yep.
And he's hanging out on the hill with the cav archers too. He's like, do it. Send your economy up here.
Yeah, yep. I like it a lot. Oh yeah, just go Indian elephant archers, man. They have range. You don't think that's good?
No.
Really? Oh, okay.
I think I discovered the only viable situation for Indian elephant archers.
Which is?
Which is if you're being trushed by a Korean player.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Look at TaToH's micro there. Did you see that? It's a bit of a shame that we were talking about elephant archers. That was some sick micro.
That was sick.
Yeah, out micro. Look at all the red dead bodies here. Beautiful. Yeah, Dave once played a Nomad game and went elephant archers to counter a tower rush, and let's just say he's improved a lot since then.
It worked!
That's like someone posting on Reddit, like, I won with Persian longswords. It's actually really good in some situations. It's like, yeah, you won with it, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's good. Well, TaToH needs a few more engagements here. Because he's not up yet. DauT is up. I think DauT should maybe just back up. The TaToH obviously seems to be better at microing than him.
Well,
so
I mean,
just live with the macro.
DauT can just whittle down the numbers at the moment. He's got the second castle going up already.
Perfect spot.
TaToH doesn't have that. TaToH's main gold is just a nightmare in terms of like resource gathering. Yeah. And he's finally going out to the stone to the north of his base, but that's going to be awfully exposed.
Yep.
Yeah. And DauT's actually going to castle again. Where does he put this one? On the hill? There?
Actually pretty close to the stone. There's a lot of stones in the center on this map. So I don't love that one, but I don't hate it because it will allow him to... Well, no, I take it back. I love this because it'll be up. He can make trebs from there, and he could just pressure TaToH's castle really easily. That's probably the purpose of it.
So TaToH castling on the left side. Okay. On top of the hill to protect the wood.
What is TaToH's... How does TaToH hold on here? It's really hard in a Mongol war, isn't it?
Well, once you lose your Mangudai population...
It's over, yeah.
Look
at the splits, man. This is beautiful stuff from TaToH. Seriously beautiful stuff. So many arrows in the ground just missed. Wow. Well, like Dave said, it's all about Mangudai numbers. DauT's about to build his fourth castle.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, is it necessary? I'm not so sure.
I think you're already, with the castle that close, you're already covering that gold.
Yeah.
And that stone. Building this here is just like an open invitation if you lose a Treb war for some reason.
Yep. But I
But
think
TaToH is losing his numbers, and yeah, I think
he's
this is...
so far ahead, he just didn't care. To me, that all comes back to the greed from TaToH with no archer transition. And he also didn't even scout. If you're going to play that greedy, you have to at least know what's coming your way. Maybe prep the defensive towers, and then you're okay.
Well, to be fair, DauT made those archer ranges back in his base behind his walls. So even if TaToH was scouting, he wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah, I agree. Man, great set of games. I can't wait to see more games on that map. All the players are going to have the map. In fact, if you would like to test this yourself, the maps will be available on DE soon. But that's Hidden Cup 3's map Slopes. I like the concept. DauT just boomed like crazy in that game. Well, what's up next, man? Game number 6. And it will be on... Wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Looking at the settings from earlier today. Bay. Okay.
Bay.
Not B-A-E and not pants. It's Bay. Chat told me that you came up with it being called pants. Do you remember that?
Pants.
You'll know when you see the map.
No, I know what the map looks like.
Okay.
I never called it pants.
Ah, well, someone gave me a hard time because they said you came up with the idea. So
Well, I'm glad someone's actually finally giving me some credit, even if it's for something I didn't do.
give Dave credit for the wrong thing.
So many phrases, ideas, everything I've come up with. No one gives me credit, ever.
Yeah, okay.
I'm salty. I'm a little bit salty.
Just a little bit, but you know what? It's fine. It's all right. Zorb97, thank you for 2 months. Nora Bose, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Guys, what a great show match. Hidden Cup 3 is coming. Qualifier will be in less than a month. And these two, well, one of which is in the event. TaToH's confirmed to be in the event. DauT will actually have to qualify, so I don't think he'll be complaining about the practice he's had here. So thinking about Bay, and the fact they can't pick Mongols, they can't pick any civ they've used already today. What civ comes to mind? Personally, Huns comes to mind for me, because it's really flexible. Possibly...
Have they both used Persians?
That's true.
Was that a mirror matchup?
DauT picked Persians. No, TaToH went Malians that game. TaToH has not used Persians. That could work.
Okay, so TaToH... Then I think TaToH goes Persians, and DauT's already used Japanese.
Yep.
He's used Mongols.
Okay, yep.
He's used
I
Persians.
think DauT goes Huns here.
You could go... Has he used Mayans yet?
DauT hasn't
Mayans.
used Mayans yet. Wait. Oh, man. This has been such a long best of 7. I forget. DauT. Chat. I was going to say, DauT has chat used Mayans.
Chat has definitely used Mayans at some point in their career.
Chat, do you remember if DauT chose Mayans? DauT equals chat, yep. What if God was one of us?
Yes, no.
I don't
Come on,
know.
guys. Get it together.
People
Get it together, guys.
are really lethargic out there.
Yeah. This is the fakest 4.7k people I've ever seen in my entire life.
I can really see why certain people who don't like me say that there's view bots out there. Here, let's play a game. Let's play a game. I'm just curious because we have... This is not a view record, but it's more viewers than we've had in a long time. If you could just step out of your lurking shoes and type the country that you are from. I'm just curious.
No, not this one.
No, do it. Dave doesn't like it, but do it. I'm curious where everyone's from.
How many North Koreans we got in the chat?
Oh, yeah, there's going to be a lot of that. I know Big Kim is a big fan of the stream.
Big Kim. That's his rap name right there, Big Kim.
Yeah. I mean, we're probably not going to have all 4.7k people typing, but that's awesome to see.
Actually, maybe he's Lil Kim.
Maybe
his dad was Big Kim.
Isn't Lil Kim already a rapper name?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, anyways, guys, wherever you're from, thank you. I did see a few North Koreas out there, but everyone else, I appreciate you.
I'm from your mum. That's great.
That's great.
That's just amazing.
No, I'm thinking Huns. Maybe Huns Japanese. It's another map where you have pros and cons of going to certain resources. You have the deer, you have the water. I think most players opt for the water, but it's not so much about which one you take, it's when you take it. Maybe you go aggressive on water and go for land later. There are some wacky strats you could go for with Mongols, but both players just use that.
I feel like Japanese are just the strongest here. I think MBL played it completely wrong
I agree.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't get the War Galley upgrade. He didn't capitalize on the fact he was up faster, and he lost the water. And I think if you play them correctly, they're probably the best civ on this map.
It's a balance issue, isn't it? Because you can go for the fish. For MBL, he thought the fish would do so much more, and he didn't invest into farms.
No, I was watching his stream. He was just sloppy.
Yeah.
Like,
he
just wasn't playing well yesterday.
Yeah, MBL told me. He said ahead of time, I think I'm going to lose. I'm not playing too good. And then immediately after the show match, he said, hey, I want to play next weekend. I'll be in shape, which I thought was really cool.
Well, like, I was watching him. It's the worst I've seen him in a long time.
Yeah, it's MBL. He's fine.
Yeah. He goes through these phases all the time.
Yep.
And then he'll just randomly come in one day and like be taking games from Viper.
Yep.
Like it's nobody's business.
Yep. It's MBL. He's always going to be good. All right. So guys, this is hopefully not the last game, but potentially the last game because TaToH was up 3-2 in a best of 7. A best of 7 with some test versions of hidden cup maps. Dave, can you see why this is called Pants now? Well, it's called Bay.
Maybe if I get into the game. Give me a second.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Keep introducing stuff.
I'll keep introducing stuff. TaToH is in the blue. He's played very well today. These games have been awesome. And then DauT also has played really well. A great performance over the last game. I loved how he had the proper transitions, which he will need here. So, guys, not that I am acting as if I know better than high-level players, but I'm not completely sold on the Italians-Japanese pick. Dave makes an excellent point. Japanese on this map can be top tier because of the control on water. But the salmon only have 225 food per salmon. I think there's 8 here. That's not... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 8 here. It's not that strong, and there's other options. So what I liked about this map and my theory behind it when we created it was to make sure that whoever won water didn't straight out win the game. So you have the water option, but then there's so much map control you need to gain throughout the other areas of the map. So you need a mix of both. And that's kind of my vision for Cup, for Bay, and then for Slopes, to just have options. Dave, I guess just let me know when you're in the map, when you're in the game.
Yep, I will do that.
Another thing is I always think it's the worst when someone wins water and full walls their base. It's so strong. So here, if you want to full wall your base, you can do it, but you have to wall between your wood lines. You can't wall to the shoreline because of this marsh terrain. Units can always pass. So Japanese versus Italians. Japanese have that early game flexibility, a cheap mining camps, cheap lumber camps, cheap mills, yada, yada, yada. And then Italians have cheaper fishing ships. Italians have a cheaper age-up cost. So, I mean, they're both very similar in strengths. Now, in the actual tournament, and in the qualifier, keep in mind that Islands is going to be an available home map. So, let's say the next map was Islands. Do you want to pick Japanese and Italians here if Islands is upcoming? Like, those are things players are going to have to think about. So it's not just what civ you pick on the map, it's what civ you need to have available for all the maps in a best of 5 or best of 7 or potentially best of 9 in the grand finals. No Gobi, you can't dock wall. You see this here? So the dock's going up and units can always pass around.
It's called a dock block, my friend.
Yeah, it's a dock block. Nice quick wall from TaToH, and DauT sees the dock is going up. And you see a dock from DauT as well. Now, you can actually sit a fishing ship there to block pathing, or a fire galley or a demo. Those are options, but units should be able to pass if there's nothing blocking there. So, I guess if this was Pants, this would be... Each base would be the legs, and then this would be the belt region. I mean, chat's more creative than me, apparently, because I didn't see it until people pointed it out.
It definitely does look like pants.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of mad that I didn't...
You're
I
jealous?
didn't come up with that. Maybe I did. Maybe I'm just not giving myself credit, but I don't remember that at all.
I mean, somebody said it was you. They're like, Dave said that in Hidden Cup too, but I don't know. It's been a year.
People say a lot of things. Someone go watch all of the VODs from Hidden Cup
Yeah.
2 and let me know.
Yep. Go ahead, guys.
I'll be waiting. Yeah.
I'm sure someone's going to say they just watched him.
That dock for DauT is super unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
It's literally the farthest away he could have been
Yeah.
from any fish.
It's not a huge deal here because he's probably going to build a second dock when he goes Feudal Age. But right now, I'm just curious if the Italian player, DauT, will have a significantly faster uptime because it's only, I think, 425 food to go Feudal. And there he goes. TaToH. Yeah, I mean, already TaToH's going to be behind.
But he's got Japanese fishing ships.
That's
He
true.
can tank so much damage with those things.
Yeah. Yep, so one player's up faster, the other player can
Will he
survive
have the
longer.
food to go up?
Oh my god, he doesn't. That's so bad. He has to drop it off with the fishing ships. He only has
Oh,
about
and the
7.
sheep ran out. Oh, this is bad.
Oh man. TaToH has
This
to wait
is
for the
so
fishing ships.
painful.
Boom and boom.
Oh, man. And he had 2 sheep there. He just miscalculated.
Yep. Alright, so
Wow.
DauT, villager over to dock, villagers on wood, villagers on gold. Everything streamlined towards winning the water. Again? I just don't know. Also, why is DauT sending his villager all the way out there? You don't dock there, DauT. you dock the land, man. I'm really excited to see more games on this, is what I'm getting at, Dave, because I'm still convinced that if you go for one dock aggression and maybe land, or one dock aggression and mill on deer, there's at least a possibility that can be solid.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you're... I could see Persians going for that, because the docks are so strong that you can keep that dock up all the way through Feudal Age, even if the guy has like 3 fires attacking it.
Yep.
And as long as you have one ship in there, they don't know how much.
That's true.
So you could bluff them completely as DauT wins that scout fight, because he was in the Feudal Age.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so actually I want to back up a little bit. I think you almost have to do 2 dock, because 1v2 is bad, but the follow-up. You see the builds where they don't have any, like, barely any villagers on other sources of food other than fish? I think when you transition to other resources is key here. Like farms. In the MBL game we mentioned, he had 2 farms and was relying on only fish, whereas Hera had like 10 farms. So, you know, you could include deer into that. Actually, the deer are pretty far away for TaToH, or you could just, you know, think about other sources of economy.
I think TaToH is a better build here than DauT. DauT's with the 2 docks. TaToH already has 3. He's got some ships coming out of all 3 now. DauT should probably go into demos. I don't know if DauT sees all 3 docks. Okay, he sees it now.
Well, keep in mind...
He sees that villager,
keep
too.
in mind, it will actually be 4v... It'll be 4v3, right? So TaToH gets 3. DauT should back up.
Is he going to repair the fishing ship?
Kill the fishing ship with the scout! Doink! Doink! Nice! Great play. But, you know, now it ends up being 4v3, I guess, for now. You're right, but another dock for DauT would be helpful.
The thing is, DauT's never going to be able... Like, he killed 1 fishing ship, but look at all the time it took him to do that.
I know. It's crazy.
Japanese fish are amazing, and demo now for TaToH.
That's gotta make a difference for TaToH. That's a risk. If you made a fire galley, it's even numbers. This could make a difference. And oh, just go for the fish. Just go for the fish.
Yeah.
Oh no, DauT, don't let it happen. DauT, don't let it happen. What? Okay, he gives up. And now he goes for a 3rd dock. I agree. I think this build is a bit weird.
I don't think he should have gone for the fish there with that demo.
Well, I think the logic is, if you take the fish out, you could fall behind in the fight again, right?
Yeah.
And it could equal things out for DauT. But TaToH definitely thought about it, and the best opening that DauT was giving him was the fishing ships.
Both players sending their wounded back to repair.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very nice.
And 2 demos for DauT. DauT has to put that on no attack stance. Alright, he has to commit. Don't... Oh. Yeah, that was not a great use of 2 demos there. Those ships are already pretty weak. But man, it's just back and forth here, isn't it? And it's 34 population for TaToH, and it is 27 for DauT.
And TaToH has 2 fishing ships. DauT has 0 right now.
TaToH has
So
3
he's gonna
farms.
go-
TaToH has really good eco balance behind this.
Yep. DauT is only getting food from the berries, which is
Ooh.
not great.
Oh my god, this could be a sick demo. Get the Vil too.
On the villager?
Ooh, missed him.
That was a good block from that fire galley.
Yeah.
It was going for the Vil.
Yeah, so what fascinates me is, look at how little food is remaining on the salmon. 9 food, 20 food on these fish next to DauT. TaToH has 9 food there, so there's about, like, there's a lot of food. But it is going to run out, so you definitely have to think long term.
Yeah, the thing is, though, with fishing ships, like, it's just so nice because they only
So
cost
easy.
wood to produce, and your TC can be producing at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
And once you get into Castle Age, if you have that water control, gill nets, even with fish traps, collect faster than villagers on farms.
Yep.
So.
Well, this is interesting. DauT loses his scout, so he can't see what TaToH's up to. And TaToH is just going to Palisade Wall now, so he doesn't have to worry about... Well, he might need to worry about some possible aggression, but I think both of them are expecting very little on lands. Yeah, I think if TaToH was any other Civ but Japanese, with that late uptime, he would have completely lost his fishing ships. He would have fallen behind, but power of the Japanese, as you said, Dave.
Yeah, and power of actually having a build.
Whoa, TaToH added he's adding galleys now, okay. So he really wants to lock down water quick. If you get some galleys out, then you can snipe those demos.
Yeah, and the thing with galleys, also, you can range stuff from the water.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe, like, hit the stone of DauT, maybe, and prevent him from redocking as well.
Yeah. Blacksmith for TaToH. Did he have that yet? No. It's really only worth it to go for... Oh, there! Now TaToH's going to the deer. I love that. That's good.
But the risk for TaToH here, going into galleys, you could get wiped up early.
Yeah.
It's a really difficult balance trying to figure out when you should make that switch.
And it's so weird on such a close quarter map, right? The demos and fires can arrive at your base or at your fishing ships right away. This TaToH could get sandwiched in here. That's a lot of demos
Good for him.
Oh man. So I think it's probably better for DauT to use the demos. Yeah, okay, he split them up, that's fine. And now
TaToH's
TaToH
still making galleys. Okay, now he's going into some demos, routes,
but demos are a gamble, right? It's I hope this works. I think that was a misplay. You gotta stick with fires for now. Maybe switch to galleys once you've won water, but DauT did not give up here. So this is not bad for DauT, and we talked about the benefit of Japanese and how being Japanese saved TaToH a bit with his weak Dark Age build. Italians can be saved here. If you think that your eco is worse as Italians, it doesn't matter as much because it's cheaper to go to the next stage. So that's something to consider as well.
His resources looking pretty good. He's getting a market down, so he should be able to click up soon. He's definitely going to be up before DauT. And that's probably just because of the fishing ship and because of that deer.
Yeah, and I think he could afford to build the mill on the berries a bit earlier. He could afford to build the mill on the deer a bit earlier because of the cheap mills. So you're right. I mean, I personally like Japanese more than Italians here. I don't think we'll see a lot of Italians on this map throughout the event simply because Italians are the preferred island civ. So if we don't see islands in a set, which is a possibility, then maybe, but I'm
also,
liking
Italian land pressure is
meh,
somewhat questionable.
Yeah,
unless you're against like a purely cav civ, Italians are always going to struggle.
So I heard a stable from DauT. DauT really... Do you think maybe he should have gone for a market before the stable? Oh, he's doing it. Never mind. He's going to buy a bit of food and click up.
Is TaToH going to dock at the north here? Where's this villager going? Where's she going?
Where is she going?
Where's he going? Where are they
There's
both
two
going?
of them. I mean, if there's two of them and you're Japanese, does this mean double monastery?
Watchtower on the docks for TaToH.
It's TaToH with towers. I trust him. He doesn't want to lose water.
Also, he walled that villager in so that she could repair the dock, but the fire ships have range.
No. Check
So
this
they
out.
should be able to hit.
If you build a palisade wall like that, I think this should be fixed. TaToH built that palisade wall because the fire ships will always aggro the palisade wall before the vill there. Even if you click it. It's really weird.
Interesting. And where are these villagers going now? I'm so confused. What are all the villagers from TaToH doing at the moment?
I don't know, but DauT doesn't see... If DauT saw that, he could... Oh, he is creating a scout. So, I mean...
Well, he sees the outpost, right?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, no, he doesn't see the outpost. I'm just wondering where TaToH... It's got to be a monastery or a siege workshop, because if it was a stable, he could build that now. He's waiting for Castle Age. I think this is a siege monk push.
Monastery, siege workshop.
Okay. So siege monk and DauT... Even just
DauT's
seeing
sending a villager forward, too. DauT's like, 2 can play at this game,
Yeah, but...
even though I don't know that you're playing at this game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, did DauT spot the outpost at all with his scout? Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
What?
Oh.
How does he not see that?
Dude,
how?
Dude, that changes everything. Because if he
Yeah.
saw the outpost, he would know that TaToH was forward. He would know that TaToH is probably doing this, but he has no clue. Wow.
You know, unfortunately for TaToH, the first thing he's going to hit with this siege monk push are villagers, which actually don't do too bad against the siege monk push.
That's
DauT were
hilarious.
to-
Yeah, and DauT could send the scouts back. That's a good point.
Yeah. Like, it's almost better to come up against knights or something with siege monk.
Oh my god, oh my god. On water, Dave, on water. Look at TaToH, he's coming back on the
Oh
water.
my goodness, and DauT didn't get the upgrade. Okay.
He's getting it now, but he was in Castle Age too late. Oh, this is going to be so big for TaToH. Honestly, good micro from DauT, but say goodbye. Say goodbye to all those fires. And TaToH will be swooping in with the monks and the mangonels soon. And hey, even a villager kill or two is going to extend TaToH's lead. Wow.
TC dropped on the right side for DauT, actually. If he had done that on the other side of that gold, it would have been a disaster.
Ooh, that's
And
true.
there's a hole there.
Oh,
That's not a palisade.
Dude,
That's a hole.
That is not the first time DauT has done this. If he would have had that hole walled in game, I forget, it was the Arabia Regicide, I think game 4, and he would have just walled that there, he would have saved himself a whole lot of heartache.
Oh, great. DauT's going to give him a repair villager for the mangonel. That's very nice.
That's very nice. And now there's
so
the villager
kind.
walls. That's hilarious. The villager walls. Is he gonna wall in the monk? What is this from TaToH? That was actually sick. And he should have another monk on the way, right? Oh no, he doesn't. Okay. But Japanese spears. That knight doesn't have any upgrades.
It's dead.
I don't know. Yeah, it's dead. Okay.
What is DauT doing at his fort? Oh! Monastery Siege Workshop. Okie doke!
Alright. Well, I mean, TaToH has the edge on water, remember? And that's going to be pretty big, especially if the fish traps start to come out. There's still some fish that TaToH can collect. I mean, this is still a test version. I'm kind of thinking, I almost want to nerf the water a little bit. Like, have less fish, possibly. I'm not sure. We'll have to think about it. Get some test games in, talk to the players. But Dave, here's a question. How do you defend from Spearman, Monk, and Mangonel? You make the same thing.
One mangonel? Yeah, basically.
Yeah, so DauT will have to invest a lot here. Oh my god, those vills. Ooh! They all have food too! Run away, DauT. Forward TC from DauT. And TaToH could lose his town set. Oh wait, no, it's really close. It's a 98%.
Yeah, it's gonna go up.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. Because that's
a lot of pressure, though. I don't understand the TC from DauT, but I'm totally on board with it.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the best decision, but it makes life interesting.
And TaToH is kind of gonna get caught out here with all his monk reinforcements. DauT made a couple extra scouts.
Yep.
TaToH's pushing real deep into DauT's base.
It'd be a mistake. Now TaToH's building a forward TC. This is fascinating. Dave,
What are they? This is a mirror match right here.
the only way TaToH defends this is with his own mangonels, but DauT has a few knights forward. I mean, this could go either way. DauT needs his own defensive siege workshop. TaToH needs his own defensive siege workshop. This is not easy to defend. This is really complicated. I'm
think the
confused
difference
almost.
here is going to be the fact that TaToH has spearmen.
Yeah, maybe.
DauT has no spearmen.
Yep.
Because TaToH's going into a stable to defend. Obviously, he can just make scouts against the monks, and they'll hit the mangonels. But for DauT, it's not that simple.
I think Redemption changes things.
Oh, DauT killed the villagers
What?
from TaToH making that forward TC.
What? Oh!
There are 2 dead bodies next to that
I see
TC.
that. And the Knights come in after the Mangonels! Yo!
DauT!
DauT, he might be out. Well, he's not out. He has to qualify. But, wow. What a play. DauT with 2 big moments there. Killing the forward villagers, killing a Mangonel, and getting close to sniping a monk.
And TaToH's gonna Vill rush this
But
rush.
the TC's there. That's such a good TC.
Yeah, the TC with 1 villager in it. It doesn't even matter. That's a cute little arrow it's shooting. Oh, now he can put another one in.
Yeah, and he's killing Vills. This is a close game. This is so messy. Wait, can someone tell me if can someone tell me if Italians get redemption? I need to know. Also, DauT again sniping monks.
Yeah,
TaToH's
DauT's push is gonna get.
Whew.
DauT's push is gonna get like KO'd though, because TaToH's building up the number of scouts and knights.
Yeah.
And like I said before, DauT has no spearmen here.
All the pushes are gonna get KO'd. You know what? DauT, I believe, can go for a sick attack round. I believe in him.
Well, I guess if.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That was so DauT. Okay, well, these Mangonels are really exposed. The knight will kill...
Did you see what I just saw?
Oh my god.
It was totally worth
Oh,
it.
DauT. Dude, you killed your own Mangonel. He's still ahead, but my goodness, sometimes...
Dude, I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, you have no spearmen forward.
Yep.
It's the easiest counterplay
Yeah.
of all time. And I don't know how, but TaToH somehow got villagers north of that forward from DauT.
Oh. I guess they were on deer that whole time, and now they're on a lumber camp? Okay.
Alright, epic Mangonel micro incoming.
Wow, really close. You know what's really important? That stone for TaToH. That stone for TaToH. DauT, does he have stone? He does have stone, but TaToH, his stone is forward. And he lost a TC there. He's going for another TC. Back to my question, though. Does anyone know if Italians get redemption? I feel like they do, but I want confirmation, because redemption monks could be a huge play here.
You know, this is why you have a co-caster.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, the micro from TaToH! Chad says they do. Okay.
They do.
Yeah.
Where's Ornlu when you need him, dude? I was so used to having him around. Like,
Wait a
yo,
second.
Ornlu, does this Civ get dry dock? He's like, of course they do.
Of course they
It's like,
do.
who knows this?
Of course they do.
That castle, though.
What's
from
the
DauT.
exact number of HP on Kuman Palisade walls? He probably knows the exact number. That's a forward castle.
375, dude.
That's a forward castle
Yeah,
right there.
it
from DauT.
is.
DauT is really pressuring this area.
I'm really glad that I can actually watch these games, because this show match has been
Good.
pretty lit.
It's been, hey, they're called the qualifiers for a reason, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what if, you know how sometimes you kind of get into the zone when you're playing and you do some weird things? What if DauT, if this goes super late game and DauT needs farms and he builds farms around TaToH's mill? That would be hilarious.
I could see it happening.
I could see it happening.
Sure.
I could see myself doing that. If I got really frazzled and this is a messy game, I could see that happening. DauT, delete your knight! Nice. He just picked off Mangonel and then deleted his own knight. Ooh, also, let's not forget about water. DauT tried to push back a little bit, but it's not a convincing number of units there. Dave, how does TaToH expand? I mean, let's just say TaToH can't kill him, because he doesn't have a lot of
Mangonels?
food. Oh, you're right.
Okay.
You're obviously ahead of me here. Okay.
I think, like, since those 4 villagers at the top are so important for
That's
TaToH.
true, yeah.
The fact he actually got those up there is very, very nice. He can make TCs on the golds up at the top.
Oh,
maybe on
DauT,
wood
you just got
lines.
baited. Oh, no, don't attack the Vill. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe there he can expand a little bit. It's 25 on food for TaToH. DauT is 23, man. It is really close right now.
Yeah, I think if DauT's castle obviously couldn't make it there, but if it was on the other side of that TC, it would be really, really rough
Yeah,
for TaToH.
yeah.
But as is, it's Like, what is it really doing there? I guess it's preventing TaToH from full on just killing this TC.
TaToH.
Oh my goodness.
TaToH is not having this, man.
That castle is ambitious, and there's a Mangonel coming out from DauT from the Siege Workshop. I know he's got some knights back at his own base.
Yeah, which he's using to take out Mangonels.
And he's got monks converting villagers.
Oh, but his monks die, or one monk dies. I think that castle goes up. TaToH chose the right amount of villagers there. Dude, you know the farm thing I mentioned? This is a possibility. Like, yeah, I hope he pulls villagers off of wood and farms around that at some point. That would be hilarious. It's cheaper for Italian skill imp, Dave. If this turns into a Treb war, I think DauT will be ahead. He also has enough stone for another castle. Yeah, DauT's on the way to imp.
Yeah, and TaToH can't really... If DauT keeps Trebs on the other side of that castle, he can't dive it with anything. He's got nothing to dive it with.
Also, I like how... I don't know how significant this is going to be, but DauT has walked in with a monk just to see what's going on in TaToH's eco. TaToH's going to run out of wood here, man. He doesn't have a lot of room to expand, so TaToH won water.
Oh my god, he's using those 4 villagers from the north to tower the wood line from DauT?
What?
I don't agree with this. This is so dumb. Where the TaToH's mill was. This is so dumb.
I think maybe just some eco out there would be good.
Maybe he wanted to prevent him from running to the north.
Yeah, he wants to keep him
But,
trapped
like-
in here. He's thinking he'll be imp faster, but DauT can just build... Oh, DauT's building an in-your-face castle! No!
Oh, in his... Not in your face! In your base castle. That's
DauT,
what that is.
DauT will have to deal with TaToH's tower. No, DauT, dude, you don't need to do this. You don't need to do this.
He's come too far. He's come too far. He has to do it.
Oh my god. Why?
Click
DauT?
harder. Just click harder, dude.
Why do this to yourself? You could throw the game here. Just build it
I think
somewhere
he's gonna
else.
get it up. He's gonna get it up. He's gonna get it up. And it's gonna be devastating to TaToH.
Well, let's think about it. If DauT loses 10 vills here, does he kill 10 if he gets it up?
He's not even losing 10. He's losing 2.
I never doubted him. I never doubted him.
How did he only lose like 3 villagers?
He's
making that castle.
Have you seen him micro, man? Did you see the Mangonels? It's the same with villagers. He's a beast.
This isn't DauT.
And now he can make trebs from 2 castles.
Yeah.
Where's TaToH's
And-
MTC?
And DauT is coming forward. He's researching crossbow right now. He's coming forward with those archers.
DauT's gonna win. This is going to game 7, man.
Yeah, this is sick, dude.
And now Mangonels from DauT behind the wood line from TaToH. That's gonna be annoying. What a weird but interesting game. Dave, I know DauT's not gonna do it. He'll probably prioritize the castle, but... no, there's no chance he kills the MTC anyway. I was thinking that MTC was a bit risky from TaToH.
I want another castle in between those 2 TCs on the left side of the stone.
Left side
That's
of the
where
stone.
I want it.
Left side of
From
the stone.
TaToH.
Ah, yeah.
Right beside the market. Just put it there. Cut off his entire base.
Oh, man. Well,
I love how he's putting pressure from both sides here.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
TaToH's in like a vice grip right now.
Yep. Now, TaToH has some fish. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if his situation's that good at all. Faster to Trebs here. Oh, you know what? It would be pretty sick if TaToH goes for capped ram and rams down the Treb.
I think that's the play.
Okay, he will have capped ram on the way. DauT doesn't have his villagers in position to save that trebuchet. At the very least, DauT needs to pack this up, I think. Do you go for the Treb or do you go for the castle, though? That's my question.
I think you go for the Treb first, for sure.
Yeah.
He's just going to go for the castle? Okay. Oh yeah, with the villagers coming around now, he can wall in front of that.
Yeah.
Defend or repair the castle. Once the castle goes down for TaToH, then DauT can dive in with his units.
Yeah, good point. Keep in mind, DauT still has some presence around the map with some crossbows. It's not all about the castles and the Trebs. Yeah, that castle goes down for TaToH. Wow. And
All right,
he
DauT,
is just cramped right now.
Go kill the rams with your villagers. Okay, there we go.
You know, the difference here is you can't really ram push Japanese because Japanese can make samurai. DauT doesn't really have a unique unit he can make right now to take out the ram, so he has to go with Bills. TaToH has Skirm. I feel like...
DauT needs a melee unit of some kind.
Yeah, but does he have the eco for that right now? He has 24 farmers. I feel like he's got to go... Oh, chemistry would be good. Maybe some bombard cannons. One
Can you
thing's
go
for sure, it's so
Conquerors here?
awkward. I really think DauT, he's ahead right now, so you just gotta stay ahead by taking out buildings and making use of this position with the castle. As you do that, Dave, expand the eco, and then yeah, maybe condos.
And start exploring to see if TaToH has any other eco north.
Yep.
He's moving those villagers right now. You look at his base, like no wood whatsoever.
Nowhere to
His
go.
gold is a nightmare.
Yep.
Like his farms are being pressured right now.
Yep.
So you gotta look in the other areas to make sure he's not expanding his eco.
Yeah, TaToH can't afford the armor for his skirms. It's not great, but if TaToH stabilizes a little bit, DauT's just depending on his own trebuchets to defend. And
Look
take
at all
out
the
TaToH's
damage
trebs.
those crossbows are doing in TaToH's base.
But Dave, the crossbows actually will get cleaned up here, and the rams are coming in from TaToH. DauT could be in trouble. DauT could actually be in trouble here. Those trebs are goners.
I think his forward could be in trouble. I don't think he's in trouble.
Yeah. He's coming
In
around
terms
from
of
the
its
other side.
position.
Yeah,
Like, look at the villager count. Look at all of that. The map control.
Yep.
Firmly in his favor. TaToH is sneaking a TC with those 4 villagers.
On a gold.
So they're coming into play big time.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that castle from DauT.
Where is
forward.
it?
It's north of the monastery from him.
No, dude, at this point...
Like, you just lost 2 of them.
At this point, DauT should just castle at his base, at his eco, or in the center of the map or something. And I do think Condotieros can be quite nice here. What TaToH's aiming for, though, as he's researching chemistry, is a mix of crossbows, skirmishers, and maybe even hand cannon. Well, no, actually, hand cannons would be an awful move. I forgot.
Yep.
Condotieros.
Everyone always forgets about that.
Like, if you look at the tech tree, Condotieros are actually meant to counter gunpowder. Whoops. It's just we never see it in that scenario. Yeah, so it's just going to be Arbalest, I guess, then, for TaToH. The lack of armor for TaToH is a concern. His skirmishers are dying to the crossbows.
Yeah, that castle from DauT is just so questionable for me. Does TaToH see it?
He
I
sees
think
it. He's going to
does,
trap
right?
it down right now.
Yeah.
But
And I think if DauT is going condos, you have to build up quite a few before you engage.
yeah,
So like wait till you have 10 or 15 or even 20. I'd say 20 probably. And then go in and nuke the army.
dude, look at DauT. If this map is pants, he has not come anywhere near the belt. That's a big issue. TaToH, Flag of Warbug, 1 second. TaToH's has explored a lot more, and I feel like TaToH would have the presence of mind to eventually maybe hit DauT from the side. I mean, he has an outpost there, the edge of DauT's economy. That's definitely got to be something that's in the back of his mind.
DauT sending Arbalest. Is he gonna see this eco? I don't. He's not gonna
What is
see
that?
it.
What? Why is DauT here? Why is he fighting skirmisher and fighting war galleys? Ah, that's such a bad fight for DauT. He's lost the castle. DauT is throwing this game.
Yeah, and he doesn't see TaToH's eco to the north either. And he's finally coming across the map with outposts at least, so he's gonna explore a little bit.
It's close.
Maybe reapply pressure.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, economically, DauT's ahead, but he's now behind in military, big time. So, and I like Japanese more than Italians. Samurai, Arbalest, I like a whole lot more than Condottiero Arbalest, or whatever DauT's planning on doing. 1 villager castle from DauT next to the outpost, because the outpost tells him that TaToH has a TC there. But, you know, he's sending more vills to finish that, and at least now he knows, Dave, he has the pressure there.
It was so weird to see, especially that last castle he put up there.
So weird to see that.
I mean, I say this quite frequently. This happens a lot at the high level sometimes. Like, DauT did so much to delay TaToH. What do you think Viper would do in that situation? He would fall back and say, oh, I'm ahead now. Let's get further ahead by getting the rest of the map control. DauT's like, it's getting past my bedtime. I need to go to sleep. So I'm just going to try and finish this game with another forward castle. And that's how you throw a position. So,
But that's not really DauT's style, though. DauT is more of the player that'll explore the maps, slowly, like, start pushing out.
Yeah.
It's only DauT's style to go super aggressive like that when he thinks he's behind.
yeah, you're right. And he was definitely ahead.
So it's kind of weird in that sense.
Well, sometimes you just have to mirror your opponent composition-wise. That's definitely what DauT needs. I forget the Condottieros. I don't think they're that good here. You have 4 Pierce Armor, so it's not anywhere near a high Pierce Armor unit. I think you go Skirm, and Arbalest, just like TaToH's doing. I think that's got to be the play for DauT. If he thinks condos are going to do the trick here, I think he's going to be surprised.
I think DauT threw this game.
I think he did as well, but it's 170 pop for both, so I mean, he could easily come back. It's very close.
Just Japanese have a better late game composition.
Yeah,
than
and
Italians.
TaToH, look at the golds TaToH has. Gold here. He has outposts along the belt of the pants, and so he knows what those golds are. Japanese, I could see Japanese towering there. Oh man, and Kondo tiaras are even worse because of the samurai that I mentioned. So
this is so disappointing. DauT's gonna lose this game. This is so like the condos are looping around for the trebs.
Ooh, Kondo's going for the trebs. You know what?
But they suck. Condos suck though.
But they
like
suck.
they're just so bad.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, they're a good early game unit because you don't have to tech into them.
Dave, I think you're losing some faith in DauT, and it's honestly it's making me sad, dude. Are you okay?
I'm so I was so happy when he was pushing forward. Now I'm just disappointed.
No, listen,
like what?
It's okay, man. It's okay. He can do this. He just needs to get some skirms in the mix. He needs to get skirms in the mix, and he needs to get armor on his units. He's actually pushing this back a little bit. I agree. Not the best unit comp, but this is not awful for DauT. And he's also trebbing down that TC from TaToH. DauT's also on this gold on the belts. So there's some real possibilities here. He killed 2 trebs with that.
He's got a stable in the back. All right, DauT.
There we go.
Stable in the back of TaToH's base. Let's go.
Wait, really? He
Literally.
does.
Yeah, he does.
He does. Is this Max? Max confirmed, man.
He's gonna make another one.
But
all right,
as
here we go.
As he's doing that, he's losing his army on the front. Oof.
But TaToH doesn't see it. Look at TaToH's line of sight.
No way. He has to see it. What? This is Hidden Cup. Oh my god, how does he not see that? Dude.
DauT, don't send them out right away. Wait till you have like 15.
Yeah. Wow, TaToH sees so much too. Now, okay. Still big problems at DauT's base because DauT is heavily outpopped. It's 64 military for TaToH, 31 for DauT, and most of TaToH's military is right here on our screen. TaToH doesn't have split groups. DauT has split groups, so if he can hold somehow, he needs to make skirms, and he needs to get his freaking armor upgrades, man. Instead, he's getting his cav upgrades for the light cav. I don't know, though. There's a lot of economy exposed. I'm ready for the light cav. I'm so hyped for this, Dave.
At least he stopped making Condottiero.
That's good. You know, it's
suck.
improved. Yeah. And also, I mean, think about it. If he gets the light cav upgrades, I think having light cav skirm, light cav arb is better than just straight skirmisher and arbalest.
All right, third stable, and DauT's actually fighting back. TaToH tried to tower at the north.
Yeah.
And DauT fought that off with villagers.
Yeah, and Trebs as well. TaToH will now castle there. He knows he's exposed. This is such a good game, and the light cav are in. TaToH will have no clue where this came from. He might see it now. Yeah, he sees. And TaToH is just now scrambling up barracks, Dave.
Hussar upgrade too.
Wow.
Very, very nice. And he can't. DauT is contemplating trapping all of this.
Yes.
From TaToH.
He needs to wait though.
You
he
gotta
needs to
wait
for armor. Yeah.
TaToH is not pushing in at all with this.
Yep.
And he's got to wait for the ideal moment to just trap all of these units. The Arbalest, he's going to take a decent trade.
That's a decent trade. I mean, the skirmishers will get mopped up. And Dave, DauT is back in the game. 175 for both. DauT has a bit of momentum again. A bit of momentum. A lot of momentum, actually. Because TaToH has to run all the way back.
Lost his villager in the back of TaToH's base, but he's still killing farmers.
Wow.
He did lose his castle at the north, too,
Dave,
which is a problem.
Dave, TaToH's lost a Treb in the north. He could lose another Treb in the north. And I think that DauT, if he keeps those Trebs alive, which is questionable now as TaToH sends villagers, DauT could possibly push that gold. And that's where most of the players are going to be getting... Or sorry, that's where most of the gold is for the players, too.
Another castle going up in the middle of the field for DauT.
Oh, I don't like that. It's too early.
Oof.
It's too early, man. I have so much PTSD from the previous castles.
And Samurai now from TaToH going into the gold from DauT at the north. DauT needs to do something to secure those.
I'm loving the Hussars. I mean, you know, they're not going to engage all that well. Sometimes there's a lot of bumpage, but the amount of food eco that DauT has, 53 farmers. TaToH has 27 farmers. I think this continues to go really well for DauT. Yeah, there's the Samurai.
bumpage. I like that
Bumpage.
word.
I actually forgot Italians get Hussar. In terms of mobility, I prefer Italians then. I doubt
Yeah,
could
Italians
continue
are
to raid,
just-
so.
It seems like you get to Imperial and you go Condo, and if you haven't won by that point, you're just dead. So
DauT, your Trevs, man. Oh, man.
that's a disaster.
You know, you also have to say that it's Japanese halberdier, which is no joke. So you have Hussar, yeah, but Japanese halbs attack really quickly. Problem is, if DauT gets 30-40 skirms or arbalest, virtually everything that DauT has on the field counters TaToH. Maybe we see bombard cannons for DauT as well. Oh, will we see champion? TaToH's getting supplies. Dave, we're over an hour into this game, and we have no clue who can win.
I have no idea.
This is so good. This is so good. Like,
Yeah.
I loved all the different points where we talked about expansion and struggle doing so. The way they're playing this and getting the extra golds and stones has been sick. There's still resources to fight over. My goodness.
I think my concern right now for DauT is taking control of those golds up on the hill and somehow securing that.
Yeah, it's going to be
he
tough.
just hasn't prioritized it at all. Like, there's still a relic up there. He should be taking that.
I
It's
love
just-
how TaToH's
yeah.
sending the samurai to the belt. We're going to end up calling this pants, aren't we?
It
just
should
so-
be called pants. Now that I see it,
Yeah.
like, it should be called pants.
It's so easy to explain positioning with it called pants. Like, I can't explain what this is. I guess we could say rock if it's bay, but yeah, if TaToH just patrols the samurai there, that'd be beautiful. Wow, look at the ball of military from TaToH. Oh my goodness, halbs and arbs, 42 arbalest, and a forward castle from TaToH, and
That's
now
a pretty
Trebs.
ballsy castle from TaToH.
Yeah, both
You
players
don't
will
have that much
Trebs here.
stone to waste on a castle like that. And the skirmishers, DauT should have done this earlier. Like you said, the skirmishers are just doing work. TaToH can't engage straight up against this.
It bothers me that DauT still doesn't have the armor on the skirms, but it's gold units for DauT. Sorry, no, it's gold units for TaToH, that's what I meant to say. Imagine if he just had armor on the skirms, though. Ay.
You said it again.
I know I did.
You were saying that
All
all through
day.
the week at NAC?
Yeah, I don't know
No,
why.
at NAC you were saying it too, and I was like, what?
It's one of
What
those
are you
things,
doing?
it's an exhaustion thing. When I cast and I get exhausted, I have trouble with dead space or dead air, and so I always
You
feel
know
like I
who
have to
else?
fill it with something.
Is having trouble right now?
DauT.
Yeah, that was...
Dude, it was a beautiful
He's
segue.
getting the armor now. If he had it through that fight, he would have won.
He would have won that fight. Armor, like, what a throw there. If he has armor, he has a high pierce armor against Arbalest. He just lost to... Oh, DauT is paused. DauT just lost a fight to a unit he counters because he lacked armor on skirms.
And he lost all the villagers around the gold
Yeah.
at the north. And he's chopping those 2 trees in the corner with all of his vills. That's actually hilarious. Like, what?
And there's one samurai chasing them all as well. That's amazing. Dude, did that fight just lose DauT the game? I mean, there's a
Yeah.
lot of things he did wrong, but
No,
that
he's
fight
already
right
he's
there,
lost himself the game 5 times already.
that's true. TaToH will have the long sword, so skirmishers will be a whole lot less successful. They will be two-handed swordsmen and eventually champion.
Oh, the villagers are fighting that one samurai. This isn't... No. No.
It's fine.
I love the noises you hear from that. Hoo! Yeah! Hoo!
Okay, now there's more samurai coming, so I don't think that's gonna last that long for DauT.
Dude, this guy's a beast, though.
He's gonna run out of wood soon. Wow. I mean, win or lose for DauT, incredible game. TaToH's resilience was great. I think the 4 villagers, like you said, Dave, like all the northern control that TaToH has
From those
stemmed
4,
from
yeah.
those 4 villagers.
And
yeah.
DauT should have had something. Like, if Viper was in that position,
just patrols
would've-
as scout.
He would have seen those right away, yeah.
And also, virtually every other player would have researched armor for the skirmishers. And now it's just... Now having skirmishers is less than ideal, because TaToH has two-handed swordsmen. And that castle will go down. I mean, Dave, he even destroyed TaToH's castle. So if he wins that fight, he takes the gold, he takes the stone. He's going to have some problems elsewhere, but... Man, really hard to see
And
that.
like this entire game, DauT had a better eco,
Yeah.
and now his eco is not as good because he lost like 30 villagers up on that hill.
It's going to be really interesting to see the amount of gold, food, stone, all the resources collected here. I haven't checked the relic count. I haven't paid attention to that at all, actually. TaToH has 3. DauT has... Oops, that's not DauT. DauT
Probably has 1.
I'm thinking 1 as
No,
well.
he has none.
None, yeah. Which is a shame with the amount of relics that are around his base. I see them. I don't think he can come back now.
No, he
I
can't.
don't think
No,
it's winnable
over.
now. Wow.
I was happy, and then I was sad.
Dude,
and then I was happy
again.
Now I'm sad.
I know.
It's not that I hate I love TaToH.
Yeah.
Trust me. Great guy.
Yep.
But you want to see, especially after a forward like that from DauT,
Yep.
and those castles, you want to see him pull the victory out.
Yep. Yep, TaToH's back was against the wall. He held on. But DauT doesn't have the numbers now, and he knows it. He taps out. He calls the GG.
Well played, TaToH.
DauT probably should have won that game, but regardless, what a series. That was awesome. We got to see the new maps. We got to see the maps of old. We saw interesting Civ matchups. That is the most unique Bay game I've seen. No game in Hidden Cup 2 qualifiers or main event compared to that one. Both players went forward with Monks and Mangonels. We had DauT castles, we had forward castles, we had too many castles, and we had unique units of all kinds. That was special.
5.3k viewers. Wow. For a show match. $100 on the line, guys. That's it.
Oh, man.
$100.
Well, this is interesting, Dave. DauT had 35,000 food.
Yep.
TaToH had more wood, stone, and gold. I wonder, wait, do you think TaToH... Oh, he expanded. That's how he got the resources. Man, DauT was in the position, as we both said many times, to deny these resources from TaToH, and he just didn't look. He didn't patrol anything there, and that came back to haunt him. But yeah, as we both said, incredible job from TaToH to lock that down with a castle and towers. DauT has so much gold he could have taken here on the belt area that he never towered, never castled, or anything. Beautiful game. So do you still think Japanese are better than Italians, or do you think that, DauT was in a winnable position there?
Japanese are definitely better than Italian.